What's up guys, Sam Houdini here and welcome back to The Witcher 3 Next Gen Upgrade. Oh yes, we've waited a long time for this. Was it worth the wait? It seems to be having a lot of issues on PC sadly, but on console it is a goddamn dream come true. So I'm glad, I'm happy. I waited and waited, watching many people get back into The Witcher, especially with the show being as big as it is. But I waited. I bated my breath. And it was worth it to play this on a silky smooth PS5. Oh my lord. Even ray tracing, holy hell. Now, I don't really fuck around with that ray tracing too much myself, but it's just nice to have a high resolution, high frame rate, stable more than anything, a stable frame rate. But it's good to be back. Oh yes, good to be back in the shoes of Geralt of Rivia. We're playing on a higher difficulty as well, because why not? We love a challenge. In it, bro. The changes they've made it are incredible, you know, everything from texture work to character models to even just a simple little foliage, you know, the leaves and flowers and trees, all wonderfully redone. And then that doesn't even start with the quality of life changes, which are fucking fantastic. It seems like it's like something they wanted to do over the course of the last couple of years of hearing people. It's been awesome. I think my favorite new change is the quick signs. So now you can basically not have to go into that menu. You still can, but by just holding down the R2 button, you get a little shortcut menu of all the goodies. Jesus, those annotations start very early. Yes, it's good. It's good to be back. Nice. Yeah, I'm just trying to get into it now as well, because you know it is a game with its own controls, and you can definitely mess around with that stuff yourself. But I would actually suggest just going in and learning the way that they have it in the game. You can change all the UI around. You can change anything you want. It's still as beautiful as game as ever. My goodness, look at this. There's the bold bastard himself. They have also got a new close camera option for combat and for exploration. Feels very God of War. I'm not gonna lie, it's not really my cup of tea, especially for the combat, which is far more hands-on than, you know, something like God of War, where I feel like it's all kind of in front of you, you know. It's far more ranged combat. But this, like, if you don't have a full view of your peripheral vision and the camera's too close, you're fucked. You're dead. Like, you will get hit from behind and it's over. So yeah, we're just here in White Orchard, nothing too fancy. We'll take on the Griffin. Last time I just kind of got into it, got a little Gwent going, and reignited that crazy obsession I have with Gwent. What are you gonna do, huh? What are you gonna do? I'm a man possessed. I love it. I love it. So cool. So yeah, there's a lot of stuff you can do here. We also bumped into a cheeky little demon that they release when you kill too many cows. Look at the amount of wildlife. I'm sorry, but Witcher still does it the best. Hell yeah. They changed a lot of the little cheats that we were messing with back in the day, like using honeycombs. Can't really do that anymore. Well, you still get a nice bit for it, but you know, nothing compared to what we used to get. And then obviously killing the cows, they regenerate. Obviously they put that giant demon in there, the court or whatever it's called. So yeah, they don't want you getting too OP too quick, because this is just tutorial area. Tutorial. How come everything still sounds very low? Let me see. Sometimes Windows are like, I'm gonna drop down all your mixes in the background. Are you okay with that? I'm like, no, I'm not okay. Alright, I got you. Hold on. I did it anyway. The best thing I love is it just adds stuff. I'm like, what the fuck are you doing, Windows? It's like, did you not want 17 sound mixers for Discord? I'm like, no, I don't want to hear it. You crazy bastards. How's it going? Hello, Dynamite. How are you doing, dude? Have you any plans for the Christmas? You guys have any traditions or anything?
Good idea. Good idea.
Do you watch any movies or shows or anything? I know you've been getting into your Doctor Who. So that was the glider. I just seen it there when I was posting the stream. Very nice. Very nice. Very nice. Yeah, this one. I think you were saying. What were you saying? You were playing on the Death March one. That was insane. Was it Death March? I can't remember. Maybe it was Blood and Bone as well. Either way, it was tough. I remember like you were going after that Griffin, and he was pretty much like two-shotting you, but you kept at it. I was like, that's fucking awesome. The beauty about this game is you want to pick up everything that is not fucking screwed down. If it is screwed down, fucking unscrew it and steal it anyway. There is cumbersome and weight and all that, but you can get around that. Most herbs and that don't really cost anything to carry, but they're invaluable for making like potions and that, you know. And then when it comes to getting more space for stuff. It's all got to do with roach. Even though you're picking stuff up and put them in your arse TARDIS, it's still all connected to roach. So you need saddlebags to carry new stuff. You can get some saddlebags in this area from the guy you rescue. But even the best, I think, you only get like an extra 100. The beauty comes when you download the DLC. It affects the whole game. So you get like a whole host of new skills. Jesus, missus. Leave that one in your mouth, please. Is there anything more nasty than fuckers who spit on the street? And yeah. I mean, I'd rather walk in gum than the shit that they put on the ground. Unfortunately, a lot of Irish people do that. And it's the scummiest thing you'll ever fucking see. Alright, so we gotta ask the hunter where he found the bodies. And we can talk to the herbalist. I do have some honeycombs I could sell. Where's this hunter? Get this off the screen. It's confusing shit on me. God damn it! Yeah, it's damn beautiful. It sucks that the PC version is so garbage, but that's the way it goes sometimes. A porting studio that has to do like 6-7 different platform ports. It's too much. Usually a porting studio will do that one port to 1 or 2 platforms, that's it, you know. Good God! Hey Plotking, how's it going? What it do? Turning 41 in 2 days. Nice. So, is Christmas Day?
Anyone home? Must be out hunting.
Christmas Day is your birthday? Oh, that's nice.
Trail's fresh. Mislav just left home.
Mislav. How do you know his name now? Going through all of his goddamn mail and everything. You son of a bitch. It was Death March. Goddamn. Spending it with family. Yeah, same. There he is there. How's it going, Mizzy Wizzy?
You, Mislav? Shh. Hear that?
No. Wargs.
No.
Yeah, so they put this quick sign option in it, dude. It's so good.
Dangerous than
If you're feeling like going back to this, it's definitely worth it.
Game.
I'll show you the quick sign. It's so cool. I do wish you could change which button did what. Because me personally, Igni is my go-to. I'm always aggressive. And Igni is on R2 and L2. Which doesn't sound that bad, but can be a bit weird.
Will you help? That is.
Have you ever felt like this? It's so weird that it's turned those into links. Xmas Media can be hard sometimes.
Griffin's not
I bet.
No.
Must have been crazy when you were born.
So step careful now. Come on.
Step to it.
These dogs been a problem for a while now. Since the war started. Soldier on the march.
What I love about this game is every hunt is not just like monster there, go kill it, me kill monster done. It's like you gotta learn about it. You can use oils and different decoctions and things like that. It's really clever. I must try and find Henry Cavill's armor. It's around here somewhere. I heard it's pretty good actually as well in terms of the boss. Alright, let's get that Quen going. Immediately lose it. Hell yeah. No! That's some big fucking dogs. Do you got? Better than that, boy. Come on. Boom! So yeah. When you hold down... That's a fucking wolf. Sorry, buddy. When you hold down R2 now, you get this little wheel over here. What's a steel weapon? Okay, whatever. See, look, you got Ard, Axie, Quen, Yarden, and then Igni. And it's really cool. I mean, most of the time I'm just going Quen, so that's R2 and O, and then Igni, R2, L2. But it just stops you from having to dance around this menu. Not that there's nothing wrong with that. It's just, yeah. I think there used to be an old shortcut, but I can't confirm it. I need to go and look it up. There used to be a thing that was like double tapping L1, and it would go back to the last known Igni sign you used. So if you got really good at it, by the end of the game, you were kind of switching back real fast. But I don't know if that. I need to confirm that. I mean, I haven't played this since 2016, honestly, because I was waiting for this. One of those special games. Is he okay? There's so much stuff you can find in White Orchard. There's bosses, there's bears, there's wraiths, there's treasure abundance. For a tutorial minimap, it sure is special.
I was the Lord's hunter.
You're going back to it? Nice.
But that was before.
Hell yeah.
Well, A long time ago.
What happened? What happened to your eye?
Before what? Before they drove me from the village.
Oh.
What did you do? Nothing. I'm a freak. Sorry. I'd rather not talk about it.
What'd you do? I'm a freak too. Giggity.
I'm a freak too.
We all freaks down here.
Kind. If it's lycanthropy, I can help. What? Lycanthropy. Werewolves. Handled a few cases in the past. It's usually a simple...
Would you rather be a vampire or a werewolf?
We loved each other.
One can't go out during the day and the other can't go out during the night.
Dieter walked in on us in the stables. They drove me away. Florian hanged himself. Lord started drinking and the estate fell into ruin. That's the long and short of it.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
And the other one's just, let's go.
Ancient history now.
He can be such a cold bastard, but
they're
not really meant to show emotion. They can't really. Alright. The beast about to strike.
Griffin.
Man, I think they... Where'd he go? He's pissed off.
Not much. It's not my kind of game. You're his kind, though. Survival instincts alone ought to make you care. I walk silent through the woods. No Griffin can hear me nor spy me.
They put enemy scaling in the game now. He just said, I'm not talking to you unless you're right beside me. I haven't tried it yet, but I might try it later on because this game does suffer, and it always has suffered, from a horrendous experience problem. Experience points, they dry up, so you eventually run into this situation where if you even vaguely want to level up, you're gonna have to. It's not. You can't even really grind either. You're gonna have to find a way. It usually comes down to using Axie on enemies. That gives you a nice chunk, but it does tend to stop a lot of fights. So you have to ask yourself, which do you want to do?
Watch out for yourself now.
Then going and finding all the little question marks, which can be time consuming, but usually worth it. Nothing to mourn, there were enough guardians. Damn!
Guardians. They were lads, like ours. Just clad in black plate.
So I hope Henry Cavill reconsiders or whatever is going on there. I hope he stays on.
Nilfgaardians were celebrating.
I think something like The Witcher would be nice to see it get maybe like to...
Grounds black, saturated with blood.
5 seasons maybe or something. I don't know if anyone has watched the spin-off yet. I don't know if I will, honestly. I'm not the biggest fan of spin-off shows. It feels like you're milking the udder of the cow, you know. It's like, can we just wait and make sure that the show is stable yet? Because most shows wouldn't get off the fucking ground or barely even get 4 seasons. And if we've learned anything lately, Netflix are being atrocious with renewing shows. Most shows are not even getting 1 season half the time. Then you got other shows where it's like, yeah, that's no problem. We've renewed you for 4 seasons before we even fucking start. You bastards. Ooh, you bastard. Yeah, these Griffins don't fucking play.
These prints are older and deeper.
The Royal Griffins are the ones you want to watch out.
Probably.
Alley-oop. Went too far, didn't I? I went too far and got too far. But in the end, it wasn't that far at all. Did they fall off here? You stupid bastards. Come here, come here. This is mine now. Alright, repair kits, some orange, a bit of linen. Why not? Bit of fucking linen. The herbalist is fun. People have found a way just to straight up kill her and get like hundreds and hundreds, all of her stuff. There'll be one poor bastard still alive somewhere. I like that they give you the option to take the fisheye lens away from the Witcher sense. It's fine. I think it also seems to get away that the medallion, his eyes doesn't light up. You can't do that now. Look at that. You can jump whenever you want, huh? Look at that, God of War. Isn't it a fucking Christmas miracle? Cuckoo. I hear you, little cuckoo. I hear you. Ooh, speaking of beehives. Hell yeah. Yeah, baby. Sometimes they glitch out, but you can get up to 4 honeycombs per beehive. Mostly 2, though. So there you go. That guy's not even dropping anything. Oh, there we go. 4. Nice. Maybe sometimes it just takes a second.
Griffin's nest. What remains of it, at least.
Damn. You've been a busy little
Corpse is
bastard.
a couple of weeks old. Still alive when the Griffin brought him here. Took a long time dying.
Here's a nasty dead Griffin. They went full on. Black Widow.
Female. Larvae in her wounds have already hatched. Been dead at least a week.
My current sleep pattern may as well be a vampire. Oh shit, is it bad again? Salmon wounds. High
Deep
wounds.
cuts over the whole body. Not a drop of blood on the beak or claws. Didn't defend herself. Crept up on her while she slept.
I like how Henry Cavill even said, like, when he first started playing Geralt, he was kind of doing his own interpretation of the voice, but he's such a big fan
Beak tips
of
worn.
the
Gray
voice
hairs in
actor
the coat.
here and from the game
10,
playing it
12
that
years
he changed it up.
Griffins pair off for life when young. Male must be about the same age.
It's fucked up. Look at that. Griffins, they're like penguins. They pair for life.
Thick shaft. Dense barbs.
Thick shaft. That's what she said.
A royal griffin.
Mm-hmm. Gotta be careful around them.
Explains why the male I ran into was so aggressive. Hunted the Nilfgaardians down here in the forest first.
I remember there being a royal wyvern somewhere pretty close when you get into the main map. And I'll never forget as long as I live. It's one of my deepest memories of playing this game. I went and fought that thing. I think he was around 27. And I was like level 8. Did I back down? Fuck no, I didn't. Are you crazy? It's me we're talking about. His Imperial Majesty, Emir Vandermeer, yeah. What a bitch. What a bitch. Look at that nest. Damn, that's some good nesting right there.
Burned. Only a human could do this.
Seems like the Nilfgaardians are trying to take care of business. Didn't work out so well, huh? You get shitted out of Griffin's asshole. Yeah, just shitted in my eye. Damn, there's one horny cuckoo over there.
Horse. Dog.
Cuckoo.
Human.
Hey Hades, how's it going? Hello, just
months
pass in
worth.
and say hi, I'm out. Music's loud, that? Oh, nice. Enjoy the party. Enjoy. Happy Christmas. Be safe. Alright, let's go talk to the herbalist. You got some herb. What's your favorite fight in the game? What's your favorite monster to fight? I do love the werewolves. I definitely fought one of those barreling through the game, you know, before they teach you. Well, they do teach you, but I didn't listen. You know, and basically having a werewolf constantly regenerate, it's one of the toughest fights ever. But yeah, that wyvern as well. It is a game that punishes you for not at least learning something of the monster, you know. You don't have to do oil and the decoction and everything. You don't have to do all three of the signs either, you know. You don't have to do any of them, you know. You can just be brass balls. But it sure helps. It sure helps. You. Yeah, I was hoping. I must go and buy the DLC again because I have it all on Xbox, but I don't mind double dipping. I should have got the complete edition. I think I ended up getting this for a $5 when it was on sale like a year ago, and I was like, all right, it's done. And then of course, then fucking couple months later, the complete edition went down to a $10. So I was like, well, fuck me then. Fuck me. So I've kind of been, not gonna lie, kind of been stubbornly not buying the DLC because of that reason. But I'll do it now. It's on sale again. It's like, it's totally worth it. But at this point, we could have, well, they already give this away for free. Just something Sony would charge a $10 for. But, you know, they could have really went above and beyond there and just be like, we're going to upgrade everyone's copy to the complete edition anyway. Lol. Lol, lol, lol. Of course, we're at the herbalist, and it'd be herbal stupid of us if we didn't, you know, steal everything. Because this stuff will help you make all the potions. She's going to make us run out and get stuff anyway. But I'm going to clean her out first. She's a bit of alright as well, goddamn. I've always had a thing for the herbalists. God!
Not at all. Hand me the beggar ticket.
It's snowing here in Ireland. No, I just came. It's okay.
Well, well, one versed in herbs.
Probably
Yes.
saying too much. But
Wait,
I
what's
know
she
a bit.
saying?
For instance, that beggar
What is
takes
it?
business.
About a
In large
beautiful
doses,
booty.
small ones soothe pain
Makes
and bring
me
forth pleasant
not
dreams.
understand anything.
Which is all I can hope to do for her.
Yeah, I bet you it's that same werewolf. The one in the fucking cave. You bastard.
Looking for buckthorn. Know if it grows anywhere around here?
Sleep around 5 a.m. waking up 5 p.m. Oh damn, dude.
It'll stink worse than a week-old carcass.
You should hear my sleep pattern. It's
I'm
so
hunting the
fucked.
Griffin. Need the buckthorn for bait.
I'm going to bed at usual time, like 2 a.m. whatever, 2, 3 a.m. Then I sleep for 3 hours. My brain's like, no, please, just like 2 hours more would be nice. But no, 3 hours.
Ah, good to know the Black One's looking out for our welfare.
Captain Peter?
Doubt Emperor Amir cares.
Is it loud enough? Never feels loud
This
enough.
captain just might.
Shit.
Seems like a decent man.
There are no decent men in the army.
Damn.
Not from here, are you?
In the Navy.
A lot of bitterness in you. Too much for someone who's spent.
I can help get some of that bitterness out. Just
True.
gotta suck it out of the
And
wound.
you're in a hurry. Elsewise, you'd not use bait, just wait for the Griffin to attack again.
Believe we could have an interesting
I still think this is one of his best armors.
Maybe next time.
And it's the fucking default. Maybe next time. What's going on here, huh? If there's one thing I love about the Witcher series in general is, like, in a world of snowflakes and everybody talking about this toxic masculinity or this shit, or feminists pretending to be about equality but actually just being raging toxic feminine people, you know, it's the same thing on both sides, right? But The Witcher is unabashedly just fucking that, you know? It just is exactly what it is. It doesn't pull any punches, it doesn't shy away from anything. The Witcher himself, Geralt, is a horny bastard. He lays with everyone and anything that moves. They say fuck, they say everything. It's awesome. It's a pity that has to be set in a medieval time, because it literally shows how far we've come and how far we've fallen. Fucking hell.
Yes?
Yes! Give me some herbs.
Got any herbs?
I'm sure I can find...
You got some of that sticky, icky. You better, bitch. What have I got? Let's see. I don't know whether to sell this thing. Look at that. Oh, she won't give me much. Let's see how much she give us for this. 49 honeycombs. She'll give me 7 per honeycomb, which is still not that bad at all. It used to be 14. Hey, Props. Hello. How you doing? Happy Christmas, Props. I hope you're well. I hope you're recovering okay. It seems like you got that nasty fucking flu as well. Dude, kicked my ass for 2 days. I didn't get the stomach side of it though. I just got a head cold, which I still kind of have, but you just carry the fuck on, huh? But yeah, it used to be 14 per honeycomb, and people would just scam the thing. They would have thousands upon thousands of fucking orange. I didn't press anything there.
Got it.
I'm sure I can find...
Right. But they're good food too. Once you start making the potion, like it don't matter. There it is. Why did it change where it was? She's only got 161. So what you want to do is buy some shit from her too. What else you got? Let's see. White Gull, Dwarven Spirit, Troll. How much do these all cost? Some would be worth it. There you go. Griffin, the Coction. That's good. 94. We'll do that. What else you got? Maybe some Alcahest. Oh, she's got some honeycombs. Buy them back off her. No, the economy doesn't work like that. The economy in this game has always had a vicious problem because, you know, they're trying to be lifelike, and I get it. It's cool. Where they're basically like, hey, sell your weapons to a blacksmith, sell your armor to an armor, sell your shit to, you know, a herbalist. But you still don't get exactly. So whatever you check in the menu, you're like, oh, look at all this shit they're going to give me. And then they don't. So I don't know. It's a funny one. Let's see. Noon rate. Troll. Brew and alcohol. Yeah, maybe the white gold, that one. I'm trying to get exactly what I can get for this. Is that weird? It's no harm to have as much alcohest as you can. Oh, that's not alcohest. Which one's that one? Is it this one? Yeah, there you go. This stuff is used in a lot of potion mixes, so it's good to have some of it. Give me some alcohest. You know, it's funny, even with the next gen upgrade, I still see the old bugs like you saw there, where it basically just kind of shit the bed a little bit. Alright, missus. Thank you. Thank you, Miss Patton. I can help you a little bit, though. Is she okay? Holy hell, where was the rest of that blood? Did you see that? Yeah, that's unfortunate timing right there. It was her time of the month when she got attacked.
Through the woods in wartime.
Meeting a boy. The young, you know.
I love all the witches in the game. Even though most of them are treacherous bitches. They're powerful, they're sexy. Fuck yeah.
Nothing my bruise can do to help.
Exactly the way they should be. I can help.
Could try to help her with one of my potions. Swallow can heal internal hemorrhages.
Excuse me?
But
Did you hear that, love?
Witcher's
Spitters
potions
or
aren't for
quitters.
humans.
Swallow
She'll
can
die
heal
as it is.
internal hemorrhaging.
Yes, a peaceful death soothed by your concoctions. If I give her
Oh.
swallow and
You see what they're doing? They're also teaching us
the whole village will hear her
all the
screams.
little ins and outs of the
I
game. So
understand.
Swallow being as funny as it
Usually-
sounds, but it's the main health potion in the game.
Listen, ever heard of a woman named Claire?
Ooh.
Lived around here.
Heard of her? A mild way to put it. Claire was a friend. The only person dear to me in all of White Orchard. Until her husband, Volker, quarreled with the lord of the manor. He then gathered the family, moved out into the woods to
Dude, I
start
can't
a
wait.
new
They're
settlement.
remaking the first one. That'll be
The
so
lord and
much
his retinue
fun.
rode there to convince them to return. They were to be civil,
Be nice if they went
No
back in
forcing,
and changed a couple of
no
things around
bloodshed.
too,
but
in terms of
you saw
story, because
Word
it
is Claire
was
said
a
something
you
about
know
the
very
Lord's
early
son,
Windows
something
like
that
stuff
made
Windows
the Lord
game.
furious.
and
But who knows the truth?
it's
Lots of
its story's a
misfortune
little
for such
bit
small village.
'Tis so in every village.
it's a little bit backtracky.
Even the smallest. You need only ask.
I think Witcher 2 is
But let's
pretty
not end on a
perfect.
teary note.
the only thing that held back The Witcher 2
excellent.
was the old way of doing things. You know, it was like on 2 discs, and a lot of it was semi-open world. See that experience points 9, like, good lord. All right. Good lord. Next gen. God damn it, girl. Luckily, in medieval times, we still had TikTok pants. Jesus. Poison. Alright. Let's see. Here's your potions. Cat potion. There's a lot going on in the menus. It can be extremely off-putting at the start. I get that, but don't worry. Well, look, we could make some. I've seen these new Viper blades. Hell yeah. School of the Viper. I'm very sure the Assassin of Kings, I think he was a Viper, wasn't he? These are good swords because they have poison. So if you've got one of those that are just carrying on too long. What do I need for this one? Silver ingot, okay. Alright, we'll come back to that. Chest armor. Dude, you can really go OP as fuck. Can I make some silver? I love that little quick thing. Just press triangle whenever you want to just close it. Silver ingot. Oh, what's the difference between this silver ingot and that silver ingot? Just one is out of silver dust, maybe? Yeah, and then the other is just out of silver ore. Silver plate. But then, it costs 10, right? Let's do the maths. And then it costs 2. So, you're not saving anything by making silver ore first. Besides maybe experience, maybe? For I don't know. Wait. It says I'm level 2? I was level 4, right? What the fuck? Did they change my level? How many experience points do I have? I have 3 experience points. But I'm level 2. Doesn't make any sense, game. I think they knocked me back a little bit. Look, this one doesn't open till level 4. I think they just glitched. Oh no, here we go. At level 4. No, maybe okay. I thought I was way higher level than that. Alright, I love doing the whole mutagen stuff and building those up. They're amazing. Holy hell. Really clever little system. Alright, let's make this for your girl. We have enough drowner brains anyway. Jesus, I like that you can pin any items you're missing. So it's very helpful. There's just a lot to take in at the start. Nice. Successfully swallowed. It's been 84 years. What have we got over here? Velen longsword. Okay. Critical hit damage bonus. I have a little bit of upgraded steel sword. The Silverton sword. With 3% critical hit chance and a little rune in it for 3% adrenaline. The runes at the start are kind of shite. It's a clever little game. If you want to get the rune back, it breaks the sword. If you want to get the sword back, it breaks the rune. And you dismantle it. So, yeah. I think later on there's a way of stopping all that. Let's see. Can we put bombs, pockets, masks? Is that a new one? Masks. Our vitality's over there too. Cool. He was a smooth operator. Where'd you put my potions? Over here? Okay, everything's kind of been split up. Nice. Alright, let's go help this chick swallow. On death's bed. How's it going, missus? There's a lot of stuff like when you pick up a book, you can instantly read it. You can mess with the quest. If a quest has multiple, you know how annoying that is when a quest has multiple little bullet points that you want to do in a certain order, and you know the game might auto-select. Other games would do it, but this game you just press R3 and you can cycle between them on the minimap while you're playing. Like fuck's sake, Assassin's Creed, step it up. This game puts so many open world games to shame. To this day, like good lord.
Got a potion for Lena.
I always say like a good UI and a good menu is great, but menu diving will kill a game.
Fitting as names go.
And I know, like I play from software games, and you're constantly stat diving and menu diving.
Works on me immediately, but I have a faster.
And that's where the quick signs is huge. I'm so glad they did that. God, it feels like I'm playing a whole different game. I know that's weird, but something as simple as that change, it makes the combat so much better. Here. Have you tried the quick signs yet?
Small gift.
Dynamite, you should, man.
For giving a damn.
Maybe you don't use signs too much. People do sign only builds and just blow people away. And if you get really good at the Ard sign, the force push, you can literally push people off cliffs or knock them down and then just walk up and insta kill them. Good shit. There you go. That's real experience. So yeah, quests and that. A lot of people kind of get stuck at a certain level. But here's the thing, like, as much as the levels kick ass, I don't think it really matters too much, you know? Even when it's, like, suggested levels for quests, if you're 3 or 4 levels below, it's going to be a challenge, but it's fucking fine. Trust me. Because the things that the levels provide, besides opening up things, is, the ability points, which you can get from so many other things. You can get them from like fucking books, and you can get them from. So I keep losing my train of thought. Jesus Christ, those pants are doing work, man. Fucking hell. Good lord. Alright, it's the best I can do for her. With the beast about to strike, that is a lot of things popping off. This is trailer. Real good. Alright. I bought a couple of more Gwent cards. An easy way to win in Gwent, right, is buy up all the decoy cards and then buy all the spy cards. And that's it. That's all you need. You might never need another card ever again. It's that fucking easy. Because the decoys will remove a card and place it back in your pile. Obviously, you lose that number. But if it's a spy card, you just play the spy card again. And it's just constantly giving you more and more cards. Shit's broken as hell. No, this one's not going to give me anything. Let me see if I can blow this away. Come on. You're holding out on me. I don't want to scare people off. Alright. Let's go find some buckthorn. How far away is this? 102. That's nothing. Whee! I probably have some buckthorn, unless it's underwater. What the buckthorn? I love the way he dives as well. Oh, I didn't make him dive that time. Must have been too low. Hey, Lacuna, how you doing? Damn, look at them hips. I do prefer them over manual selecting them. Yeah. It actually, when you were manually doing it, it was like, it would make you only use one sign. You're like, fuck this. Especially if you wanted to keep, like, you know, doing, Quen and stuff. Keep us with that buckthorn. Yeah, so that's a great quality of life change. There's a good few like that, thankfully. They haven't meddled with it too much. And I still get the little hiccup when you complete a quest, so that kind of cracks me up. It's still the same old game. Just a few little perks. Little friendly fan mods. That's what I've always loved about fan mods, is they understand it's like, these are quality of life improvements, but they're not going to interfere with the game that you know and love.
Should talk to Vesemir.
Diane say, yeah, dude, I'm telling you, everybody. Holy shit, I'm so sorry. Hopefully you feel better. Tonsillitis is a doozy. I've had people suffer so bad they got their tonsils out and then they grew back. You alright, Wolf? This is the one with our magical
lost your key, man.
fucking spoon or pan. Yeah, there we go.
Not me key. Me
pan.
Yeah.
It's always
Me
sat
pan.
there empty. This hurt. That is.
It's one of the worst flus in a while.
Father
I found
battle.
Witcher really hard when I
A
tried.
man who
Yeah,
lived,
it is. It's
walked
tough to
right
get
in
into.
like 'twere his own. Was standing at me window, peering at the goings on.
Once you invest some time in it, though, when it clicks,
Because
dude,
next
it's
I
amazing.
knew, there he was, coming my way. So
Grab me
grabbed
pan.
me pan for protection.
Look at those eyes, man.
He just asks all polite.
That's
"Gran,
meth.
got any birch bark by chance? Lilac berries or even a few coals? Nay, says I. And you must be right.
So,
daft to
out
ask
of
a
nowhere,
folk at night
GameStop
with
and a couple of
such
others did, like,
bummery.
last-minute Christmas sales, right?
Staring at
It's
me
the
pan
23rd
like a magpie at a copper.
of December.
Lend it to me, Gran. I'll give it
The
back
fuck are you doing a sale
tomorrow.
now? So half the stuff I bought for Christmas presents, I begrudgingly looked them up, and you're like, ah, 50 off here, 30 off here. What are you gonna do, huh? What you gonna do? Bum, ba-dum. Let's find this woman's pan.
Fascinating
It's more
story.
important than the
Any
Griffin
chance
that's
you're nearing the
eating
end?
people.
Before dawn, another.
I'll find your
riddler.
pan, don't worry.
Will you help me?
Of course.
Never.
Watch
You
it
should
in.
wait here, just in
Switch
case.
over when it pops up the pan. Boom. Alright. There's a way to break in. I'll show you how to break in. Fusruda! So you had the key all along? Sorry. Vesemir will pay for your door. That silly old bastard. Yeah, if you put even a single point into Ard, that force push, oh my god, it sends people flying. Not so great on monsters though, but it's good on people. So if
A
you get-
corpse explains the stench.
What'd you do?
Cracked monocle. Interesting.
What's that, dearie?
Nothing.
Did you kill this man with your pan? Tell the truth.
His throat. He was garroted.
I'm playing this
Some
on
old scars.
Blood and Bone, so the
Only a
second
soldier
highest.
might have.
But when I gab to myself, they say I'm going.
I should have went whole hog, shouldn't I? I should have. The arch Griffin. There's your pan.
The priceless frying pan. Scrubbed clean.
Still tough enough,
Looks
but
like
yeah,
the
Death
mystery
March
man
is a
didn't
whole
need the
other level.
pan so much as the soot off it.
If a
to make you
drowner
write
as much
letters.
as farts in your general direction, you're dead. You're blown all the way to the Skellige Isles. Yeah, see, as soon as it updates, that's an old bug that you would get. It looks like the frame rate's tanking. It's just a weird bug every time the mission would update, the quest. I never understood why they never got on top of that.
Here, your frying pan.
Out of the frying
The
pan
mine were black with
into the
soot.
That's a big
And I
pan,
could see
lady.
myself in this one if I wanted.
Damn.
Them years are past.
Soot's just what the gentleman needed. He scraped it off.
Was that one of those
Made
bots,
good of
was it?
And
Yeah. Oh, thank you, dude.
and the other fellow.
Goddamn
Dead.
bots.
Round up a few
No
boys.
PC
and bury
or
him
yeah,
outside the
PS
village,
PS5.
deep, so the necrophages don't dig him up. And take my advice.
I heard that, yeah, I heard the
Don't
PC
mention
version
this
is
to
a little bit in trouble right now, but they're
Hang about.
working on it.
You
Didn't buy
heard
anyone a
the
gift this
talking
year. I haven't found the time to do anything. Oh no, I'm sorry.
for the road.
That's tough. Yeah, I've definitely been playing catch up. I haven't had to do anything really
Fry up a
Christmassy.
nice
The fucking
white
flu.
fish for soup. Or a pipe.
But I suppose it's better to do, have the flu now and get it out of the way. 9-hole experience. Thank you. Thanks for that. White Orchard's just full of all the bitches. God, how you doing, girl? I fought in your general direction, yes. Cool. We still have those old sides they're using there. On our farm. It's very nice. They look crazy, man. True Grim Reaper shit. Imagine the dude who came up.
Devil sits in the old oak tree, grew inside.
Let's see. We can go over here and sharpen our blades. It helps a little bit. Alright, Willis.
Return customer.
It's actual Bruce Willis.
Show me what you.
Actual. Hello, Mr. Bruce. Let's sell some of this. What did you give me here? Split bolt. That's new. I think. I don't remember those. And what's this? Like, ooh, Skeleton. Nice. I've got a lot of runes. They add up too. Most of them are not worth your time when you're starting out this early, but you look. Do what you can. Doing your mom. Should I get one of the Viper blades? Maybe I will. Maybe I'll let him dismantle that, will I? Gives you 1 piece of silver. You'll find silver better ways than that. Glass. Nice. Even just dismantling some of this stuff. Iron ingot. Be surprised. Silk. Oil. Yeah. Iron ingot. Timber. That's meteorite. Silver ore. Steel ingot. Jesus. Ooh, dark ore. I always loved that. The dark iron. And what was the other one as well? There was a greener one too. I love it. I don't think I have anything that makes kind of silver. This one does make amber. I wonder what you use amber for. See, it says there you could sell it for 465. But that's not true at all. No one will sell that. No one will give you that. You lie. You lie. I re-download because I want to flex the new GPU. Yeah, how is it, dude? How is it? Hell yeah. Hope you got a good price for it. I've seen a lot of people. You guys have that, was it Micro Center over there? We don't got that. I wish. I seen someone get crazy stuff on Black Friday. They were doing like $100 laptops. And it was like fucking AMD Radeon shits like for 150 or something. Some of them, like, I know AMD just came out with some new stuff, but I know people kind of prefer the NVIDIA. NVIDIA are up their own arse these days. That 4080 stuff, crazy. Got it for, yeah, see, there you go. See, I think most people have seen that they're not getting as much value for the 4080, so they're going all the way to the 4090. It's kind of weirdly working out for them, the cheeky gits. I'm trying to get my hands on a 30 series myself, because this is, my PC now is only a 960. It's old as muck, so I want to step it up. So I'm hoping, hoping to get a nice deal on that too. But because of the 4090 selling out and the 4080 being bad value, they are starting to slip back and buy the 30 series, you know. So it's making it a little bit tougher to get. These guys got some silver. You could probably make it all here. What have we got, buddy? Okay. Wonder how much pieces of silver would give me for that other. Be nice to make the Viper blade. That could be fun. Just says 1 piece. 1 piece. Oh, maybe we can't make it till we find a proper blacksmith, maybe.
So long.
Unless Geralt can do it himself, can he? You never know. Yeah. Craftsman, yeah. Required level 2. That's what's up, see. They don't want you getting too powerful. A blacksmith, or amateur blacksmith. Which, I don't think this guy counts as a blacksmith, does he? It's like a armor. He only fucks with the armor. You bastard. There's a lot of nice little shortcuts on the touch screen as well. If you swipe up, it opens the world map, which is nice. And then if you hold it down, opens inventory. Fucking nice. What else? I don't think anything else really. Yeah, that's about it. It's the little things. And obviously just press and it brings up the wheel. That's fucking nice. That's nice. Because I had played it on Xbox back in the day, so it's nice to come back to it. Very hard to get used to the PlayStation buttons though. Because I've always been used to it.
Boy in clinics. Good lad, Master Witcher. Though he...
Yes? What is it, Wolf?
It's time.
Got good news and bad news. Good news first. Captain of a Nilfgaardian garrison.
I've really streamed anything crazy. Avengers went
The
smoothly.
barons that we
Oh,
had to
nice,
kill
nice.
the Griffin for him.
No, that's
What
gonna
else
be a
could he want
beast.
from two witchers? Go on.
That's gonna last
Tell
you
me
for a
what
long
you know.
time, props.
Griffin's abandoned its lair. Gotta make a lure, set a trap.
And how's that
A
going?
luau? I didn't know Griffins love luau's.
Got the buckthorn.
Ought to work like a charm. Powerful.
Hope you feel better
More
soon,
like
Lacuna.
stench.
Just try and get as much
City
rest as you
boy.
can.
Rotting meat, manure, piss, standard smells of the countryside.
Some
Remember
people just
Tredegor?
do
Hunting
suffer
that Zoogle in the
worse with
trash
their
heap?
tonsils
You
than
spent
others.
half the next day bathing, scrubbing yourself.
It's weird like that, right?
How can I forget?
Other people
You
suffer
ever
with
gonna
their
stop
chest.
bringing that up?
For me, it's my ears. Oh Jesus! If I even have an inkling of an earache, I'm not putting earphones in. I'm not doing anything. I'm protecting that thing, cause yeah, it
Learned
just
some things.
knocks me out.
It's a male.
Fucks up
Its
my
nest
balance
in
and
the
everything.
Vulpine Woods. The
Made the
Nilfgaardians
investment.
burned
Nice,
the woods
nice.
down, killed its mate, smashed their eggs.
It's
Fucking
it's
fix
tough to
things.
buy fucking
It's always the
graphics
same.
cards these days
Instead of
because
sending for
it's hard enough to
professional,
find
they
them at a
try to
good
do it
price and all that.
themselves, only end up making
But
matters
you also
worse.
worry about crypto mining, you know.
Fine.
Luckily, that's kind of dying down.
Everything's
Thank
ready.
God.
Say the word and we'll get to work.
Yeah, let's do it.
I'm ready. No point in
To
waiting.
kill a
Let's
griffin.
find a good spot to ambush it.
Picked one out already. Other side of the stream. There's fields and a grove. Plenty of room and far enough so no one will get in our way.
Good. Meet you there.
Oh shit.
Alright. Gotta go through the tutorial. Making some potions. Oops. Thunderbolt. What was white honey? Clears toxicity. Never really used that. Cat. I do use the cat one. Gives you all cat eyes and great for the darkness. That's about it. I'm trying to think of other ones. The hybrid. What's the hybrid for? Maybe that's for griffins, I think. Hybrid oil might be for griffins. Because it's like two different animals. Spectres. These things are good. I know it only says 10%, but jeez, that 10%. It's all you need. The hell was that, y'all? Look like a dead fetus. Okay. Okay. Kind of locks you in. Look at the when you put the runes on the sword, it shines with them. Oh, I love that so much. Look at that. Ah, it's so cool.
Me gran told me about
What was the way? How did you
Monday, so folk had a witch
swap the potions in the shortcut menu? Was it hold the button down maybe? Yeah, this place is so nice. If this was the whole game, you still wouldn't be that pissed off. It's so cool.
Gonna hunt bears.
Gonna hunt bears. There is a bear on this map. And for something that's just plain old wildlife, he will kick your fucking ass. He's no mutated bear. He's no horny bear. Just bear. Bear will kick your ass. Thanks, bear. Alright, how we doing? Let's grab a little save. You can even mess with how quick the autosave pops off, which is nice. But you will end up with like 47 of them. I don't know why Twitter's now telling me how many views. Yeah, I saw that. That's another new thing. Good old Elon has to keep stroking that ego. He's going to get rug burn. He really is. Jesus. Ah. Alright. I'm not that far away from civilization. Jesus. But look at this poor bastard over here. He knows not what's about to happen.
A stream, amber waves of grain. Charming place. Perfect for an ambush.
We'll be heading over
I
to the
know
windmill no
how to
matter
choose
what.
'em. So, ready?
Ooh, wasn't I supposed to get a crossbow? Oh no, he doesn't he give it to me? Yeah, okay.
Let's start.
Trying to remember. It's been a while.
Wind's good. Bait's scent will spread quickly.
Look at this poor bait.
Now, all we
Vesemir
have to do
always
is
was
wait.
a masturbator,
Come on.
and he
We
taught
can
Geralt
cower
everything he
in the
knows.
shade of those birches.
Kaer Morn's just covered in cum everywhere. Floor to ceiling. Thank God CSI Medieval never
So
was a
tell
thing.
me, once we find Yennefer, what'll you do? Got your eye on a contract?
No. I'll go to Kaer Morhen.
Little early to settle in for the winter.
Snows are a way off, yes. And that's what worries me. Nilfgaard's crossed the Pontar in the east. Puts them maybe a week's march from Kaer Morhen. If they reach the valley before snows can cover the passes, well, we need to cover our tracks, hide our paths. Speaking of winter and wintering, think you'll come this year?
Maybe. Might bring a guest.
Damn, look at them glasses. Shit styling. Ah! Fuck! The alternate outfits, are they new? I remember they had so many
It's close.
different DLC for all of them.
Welcome.
Wait.
'Cause I know Siri definitely had a couple of alternates. Thank you. Oh, look at that shot, the hero shot right there.
A crossbow.
Won it in a card game while you ran around. Might come in handy.
I was playing card games 14 hours. Gambling, huh?
How about that? Always lectured us on the evils, but you're a gambler yourself.
Stop talking. Got a Griffin.
Are they meant to be from the show? Maybe. I know they had a few already, but this is well before the show happened. Damn. That's one angry bitch right there.
Watch out.
Get him! Ah! I did it.
It's about to dive.
I wonder, is there a way to do a faster? I wonder. La da da da. That's right, Billy. Shut the fuck down. Burn a hole. Not today. Watch out. I think poor Vesemir just took that one on the tail. God, the quick signs, it's really a game changer. Sheesh. Don't get mad at me, bitch.
Damn. It's fast.
I am untouchable. Oh fuck, I spoke too soon. Get him. Oh, I shouldn't have done that. I shouldn't have done that. Hello, sir. Can I interest you in some ass whooping? Come here. Critical damage, you see that? Title too.
Don't let it get away.
It has to get away. Gotta get away. Let's take a little sippy of this water. Was it so bad? Now, if that was Death March, I'd probably be dead already. Alright. Follow the blood trails. It's gonna take us to the windmill from Sleepy Hollow. You're mine, bitch. He hasn't even done half his moveset. The Griffin Screech is one of the worst fucking attacks in the game. Alright, while they're not in battle, make sure and get Gwen going. Then let it recharge fast so you can do Igni or whatever you want. Sit down, Stephen! Stephen, the Wild Griffin! Oh, damn. Come on. He's got them hemorrhoids and he wants you to know all about it. Miss me, bitch! Miss me with that Griffin shit! No sign of Vesemir, he said, fuck this. There he is. Ooh, took it on the chin there. Watch out. When he raises that wing, that means he's gonna kick your fucking ass. Nice. Let's fucking finish him. Ah! Ah! Oh, I meant to do that. It was clearly... Oh, dear. Did he get the final blow? I'm gonna be pissed. Shit, I'm still in combat mode. I can't even claim. No, he's up there. Thank God. As meant to happen, I was merely giving him time to recover. At his back. Well, bitch. Charge! You bastard. You took my kill, man. If this is Fortnite, I'd leave the lobby. Nicely done. I fell off the cliff. I got a little bit too excited.
Not bad. Not bad.
Ah.
Though you could stand to improve some things.
Like what? Like not falling off a cliff? Fuck you, old man. The future is now.
For example?
Upward vertical strike. It's too obvious. But more on that later.
I wish we spent more time.
Already our horses.
Vesemir, man.
Meet me at
He's
the
good.
inn.
Hey, hello. How's it going, David J? Yo, mine. Now we get to do the jolly good thing. Rip off his fucking head and present it on the side of our horse like rotting flesh for most of the game. Nothing quite like it. Okay, Griffin mutagen. Get some eggs. And we get his fucking head. Now, the trophies you do actually wear on your horse are wonderful. It's just, how are they not rotting? You'd know the Witcher was there before you'd see him. There he goes. Now you fuck the throat hole. Oh yeah, that's the shit. You can watch, Roach. You can watch. Hey, you gotta make sure, you know. You gotta lay claim to your kill. And there's the trophy right there. And I think if you go into your inventory, you can see what kind of benefits you get. Roach has his own little area. Look, oh. There you go. We could have used that. We were using the noon rate one. Bonus experience from humans and non-humans. Humans. You come over here. Sorry, my head's in the way. Most all your goodies are over here. I don't remember telling you vitality here or toxicity. I don't remember that having its own little area. There you go. Chance to 10% chance to dismember, which is basically like instant kill. You know. Yeah. Damn. I think that sounds new. And your saddlebacks, like I was talking about, give us extra 30. You can get them in White Orchard from the guy you save from the Griffin. He's kind of just a little bit outside the... So that's nice to get an extra 30. And then your saddle itself gives you more stamina. And the horse blinders help with the fear, but I never wear them. You're all good. He's got the fear. You don't really suffer from horse fear. If you're in a position near enemies... and you're not fighting them, and he gets hit with the fear, it's kind of your own fault at that point. So it's better to stay clear of them. What's wrong with this? Required level fucking 8, dude. I ain't going to be there for a long time. I might as well put that away next time. Why did I get that? I must have just got it for free or something. It's a very high level item to get now. Alright, let's head on. The beast of White Orchard has been slain, along with its mate, which is kind of sad actually, because they were kind of just minding their own business. But it's probably only a matter of time before something happened. Hello? You good, bro? Why is there a horse out here? Poor little guy. Where are we going over here? You're gonna end up spawning in another noon ring.
Come on.
Ooh, I could have hit this up, this place of power, to help with the Igni sign. You notice the Griffin didn't give two shiny shits about Igni. So I didn't even do half the stuff you could have done there. If you go into your bestiary, you can actually see, once you've learned enough from books and stuff, you can see down here I could have used the grape shot, which is very powerful, the hybrid oil, and then Ard, which is the force push. I don't know if it does much. Actually, it does in the air. If you hit it in the air with Ard, it comes crashing down. So that is pretty powerful. But we didn't really need that. We were fucking around. But yeah, if this was deathmatch, that kind of stuff is, you have to do it. Oh yeah.
Take it easy.
Yeah. Merry Christmas, a happy Christmas, and a Merry Christmas, and a happy Merry, and a merry child. There's so much fucking loot around. Holy hell, I love it. We're not even into the main map yet, but we will after this. You know what I love fighting all the Nilfgaardian soldiers. If you're in the middle of combat or you're doing anything stupid near them, they get all pissy and they start fights with you. How the fuck is that my fault? Got some drowners. These kind of gas pockets can make your toxicity get all fucked up and start hurting. But you can use them with Igni. You can blow shit up. It's so much fucking fun. You blow yourself up too, though, which I like to do a lot. Yeah. How's it going, lads? All right. Let's go talk to Billy No Mates up here. Nilfgaardian embassy. Your Griffin is slain now. Pay up, bitch.
What the hell is this?
Rye.
You take me for a blind man or a fool? This grain is rotten. I didn't know.
So, a fool. Damn it, you never learn. Military Codex, Article 2, Section
Hey Chase, hello
for the
little ghost
delivery
bro.
of
Happy
defective
Christmas to you.
goods,
Hope you have a good
15
one.
lashes with a knout. Make it so.
I don't usually stream this late like
No,
this.
no, by the gods, no!
It's close. But it's just the way the Christmas fell, you know? Fell on the weekend. Which is fine. Get shit done.
What?
Kill the Griffin. No more Mr. Captain Nice Guy.
Guess you've dropped your good uncle act.
It was no act.
I like that he doesn't
Extended a
say
hand to these
what's
people.
on the conversation choice. Games that do that where you pick it. I'm already reading it out. And then they say it exactly word for word is irritating as shit.
Wouldn't ever be in your stead.
Tell me why you've come.
How did you know I came? Are these trousers transparent? Fuck! They are now.
Fulfilled my end of the bargain. Your turn. Where'd Yennefer go?
To Vizima.
She was a day's ride from here the whole time? Under my
Those
nose?
eyes, dude. Holy
Might
shit.
have said so.
Yes, I might have.
If you guys were to do
Not
one
to
like
kill
cosplay,
Griffin.
who would it be?
Tit for tat. Halt!
Thought we could
We are
save
not
that guy's
done.
life.
It's yours, this gold. I would not want you to say you were inadequately compensated.
Hey, I won't say no to stealing money from an elf guardian or taking money. Normally, if it's
Barbarians.
just poor, you know, poor little peasants, I don't need it. Like, I'm not gonna take your last 5 coins. The thing with the Nilfgaardians are, you know, they're brutal bastards, but they have, you know, they're kind of weirdly fair, you know, that kind of way as well. It's messed up. It's the way it is. They go by their own little code of honor. Nice. Here's the blacksmith.
Password.
Dunno any.
So, out for a little walk here, eh?
Those old glasses are
Counting
wild.
the
It's going alright.
Emperor's
Just
swords to allow
platinum
you
more
to sleep?
games. Aw,
Well,
nice.
in the army, we've a place for nosy ramblers. The scaffold.
Yeah, I do like.
Skull
If you're talking about the
quartermasters,
same
they
alternate
got a place.
outfits, I do like. And Triss's one is
You're
Heavy
clearly
booba.
skilled at banter.
Like
and haggling? You
deep
got a knack
neck.
for that as well?
Let me see what you got.
Show me what you're peddling.
He's a peddler. Alright. Damn, doesn't give me any extra for that. I thought. Gives you like 3 coin for it. I thought weapons of the blacksmith. See, that's what I was saying. Even I don't really understand the ins and outs of the economy. And then there's multiple different currencies that once you get into the bank in Velen or Novigrad or wherever it is, you can transfer it around, you know. So you got florins and orins and crowns, and there's a lot going on for sure. Sell this. How much will you give me for that? 30. I'll keep it. You got anything worth a damn? Let's see. Ooh, that's nice. Disclar. Is that one I could make myself? Look at the fucking power of that. Dang. I'm not sure I was able to make that myself. Yeah, I can, look. Ooh, you bastard. What's that? Silver. Yeah, there's no point buying that if I can make that. I might buy some silver off you. If you got some. What else you got? We got some really cool heavy axes, which are pretty banging, but as you can imagine, long wind up. They don't look as cool on his back as well. Dorian sword. Steel poker. That's funny. Yeah, there's a lot of cool secondary weapons. There's full on like maces and everything. Pickaxe. I like it. They are fun to fuck with. I say try out everything. And don't worry, like you'll feel like money is hard to come by, but before long you won't know what to do with all the money you've got. I guess I'll buy the silver off you. Yeah, it's super cheap too. Way cheaper than the other guy. Like, go. Can never have enough silver. I wanted to make the Viper blade. Will he make that? I don't know if he's level 2. Let's see. Where does it say their level? Of them. And how are we doing over here? 97%? 89%. Yeah, you do have to repair your stuff. But you get a lot of things. Repair kits and that. You're all good. Like, look at this. I got like 4 for the armor. Keep a couple of those on you just in case. And the problem is, when you're starting to get a little bit low on the durability, it'll pop up a little UI thing saying which sword or whatever item is damaged. But it'll do that at 50%. And depending on how much combat or you're getting into, 50% is, that little fucking icon will be up there for hours. So yeah, it's annoying. I wish they could bring it down to 25% or something at least. 50% seems ridiculous. But I think they're just afraid of people forgetting and letting your shit get broken. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if I can. Can you make this? All parts present, create item. He can. Awesome. Dude, we should do that for the poison, will we? It's not that great. Iron ingot. Which one needed silver though? Temerian Poniard. And then we got this one. The silver version. Oh, it was the silver version I needed. Okay. You'd almost prefer the silver. Silver for monsters, steel for people. That is pretty. I could buy that sword and just break the whole game. It's wild. It's only like 200 and something coin. Fucking hell, dude. Look at that. And all that armor piercing as well. Won't break shields though, but if they have secondary armor. With the breaking shields, you want to use something like Ard, the force push. You can also just counter attack it as well. So when he's about to attack, block, and you'll do a counter attack, and you usually get a secondary attack on top of that. That usually clears things up too. It's not too difficult. I think the combat has come a long way. It still has a learning curve though, but no more, no less than something like Dark Souls. That's how I feel about it. It has its own little annoyances and really cool moments. Like anything else, the more time you put into it, the more it kind of gives back. So I don't mind it too much. This guy's got some serious money. Oh man, what do you think? Should I buy it? How come it says only extra 30 damage when the weapons I have only are doing about 30 damage? That seems odd. Wouldn't it be 100 plus? And then if I try and craft it, then it's like 100, 125 plus. Actually, no, that crafting one is even better. But it says that it's, what's the difference though? Magic item, acquired level 12. Why is it gold or yellow? Because it's magic. But what makes it magic? Is it doing magic damage? That's a weird one. Because he's selling one, and that's just master level. And I can equip that and use that right now. I know, I want the Viper. Dude, I'm so indecisive. Let's get the Viper. I want to poison shit. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, baby. Thanks. And we need to make some silver for this. Or we could dismantle something. Yeah, baby. I need 10 for it, okay. You bastards! We got anything else? No silver. It's hard to come by, I suppose, this early. A lot of steel, though. Ding dong dong. Working on both Crisis Core and Uncharted 3. What do you think of Crisis Core? I'm trying to pick it up myself. Are you happy with it? Oh yeah, will he buy that off me? How much would he give it me for it? $101. I don't know where they're getting with the 400. By the time you get to Novigrad. Let's dismantle it. Still costs 89 just to dismantle it. Sheesh. You can give me one piece of silver. One piece. How about these? Dismantle, because if we're not gonna use it, we're gonna use the silver weapon. Silverton sword. I wonder, am I not allowed to dismantle it?
So long.
Because... Can we steal some stuff here? Does that count? Oh, Jesus.
This is too much.
Sorry. I
Winds howling.
didn't steal. Jesus, people get pissy very fast. Is this just The Witcher? Oh, sometimes I don't like to get rid of the original stuff. Is that weird? This is too much. You got irony in the corner there.
Are you here to...
Like you to craft some.
Let's see if we'll need to dismantle it now. Gives you silver ore. Calling Mr. Raider. Calling Mr. Wrong. Calling me insane. Alright. Man, we can make another silver ore, and then 2 silver ores make a silver ingot. And there you go. And we can have all Viper weapons. You happy now, you bastard? There you go. Viper steel sword. Boom! Costs us a good bit, but look at us now. Okay, that might be too broken. Thank you. I just want this. I want the poison, man. The poison's great. But if you're that strong, you won't even get the effect of the poison. Just make sure and equip it. Not to be stupid or nothing, you know. Damn, these things are nice. Yeah, baby. Now we're talking.
Are you here to...
Show me where you're bad.
Just break the whole fucking thing now. What should we give me for that? 4? I thought he was the weapons guy. Why did they give me so little? Son of a bitch. You son of a bitch. Alright, kiss me arse.
So long.
Alright, let's head back to the inn. We'll bump into Yennefer. Can we help that guy? I can never remember.
No more. Please, no more.
Jesus! Am I next?
Mercy. Please.
I'm happy with it. Yeah, it's something I wanted for a while, and it's really good for a remake, remaster. Lovely. Oh. I'm in.
Please,
What?
no more.
Seems that you guys have your own setup problems.
Mercy.
Varsågod Lev. Maff. Passeer Torian executed blue. Evan, Sabame. Que yes about in cas. Peseta.
Heard of the Vryhead Brigade?
Alright.
You'll not get food. Not from me.
I wasn't asking for food, you ignorant prick. Oh. That was a close one. Anything over here? Does this count? Oh. You can't just lay claim to random boxes everywhere, you sick bastards. Anything over here? Any goddess? Any old iron? Oh. Let me guess, it's better than the sword I already have. And I fucking spent every last bastard goddamn thing I had, and you just give me a sword that's slightly better. No, it's not bad. 10% critical chance and 10% chance to cause bleeding. That is a badass sword. Holy hell. And is it steel? It is steel. Jesus. Chance to poison and bonus experience. Ard sign, chance to poison and bonus experience. Yeah. Yeah, how do you compare? Problem with the damage numbers is it's always a general area. You're like, you won't do exactly 45 damage. You're not missing too much there. It's up to you what you want. Always pays to explore. Now we just gotta get down here without breaking one's sphincter. It's very dangerous. I'm not sure. You can do a roll at the end of a jump, but I'm not sure if it actually cushions the fall. Let me see. H the fall. I just can't really tell. You'd have to do a big jump. Because fall damage is no joke in this game. Holy shit. You be just fucking mind your business. Game over, man. Interrupt the stream to bring you torture ASMR. Nice. It's about time. So sick of the ear licking. Stop. Ew. Alright. Sorry, Roach. Roach likes the ear licking. You would. Everywhere you go, there's loot. I swear to God. Just use your Witcher sense, and you'll find some. All right, lads. Looking mighty spiffy. I'm going the wrong way. So yeah, the close camera, I did change it back. I'm not a big fan of it. It's nice when you're wandering around, but it's horrendous in combat. I mean, to the point where something is killing you and you don't know what it is. They went for the God of War. The way I look at these things, whenever there's changes, updates, whatever, as long as you give people the choice to have it or not have it, to turn it on or off, I don't care at all, you know? I'm completely happy with it. And they have. Nearly everything they've changed or improved, it's all on an on-off slider, which is great. You can tell it was done by fans, you know? These are fan mods where they realize
we'll eat myrtle grass during
most of the time they'll give an on-off slider because it has a chance to break a game or break something. But in reality, it's meant to be quality of life. Quality of life, damn it.
Got a lumpy head today.
Man, the kids cracked me up. The shit they come out with. Gonna hunt bears.
A return custom.
Dude, one of those kids would be like a toothpick to a bear.
Show me what you got.
Do you give me anything better for these? See, he's a bit better. No, he's not. 4, 3. Come on, man. Come on, dude. Fuck you. You'll only ever get a fraction.
So long.
You have a nice little stash in the game too if you want to put things away you don't want to sell. But it's like an ender chest.
It's raining, it's pouring, Emperor Mirror's snoring. He bumped his
Don't let him hear you, huh?
Looking for trouble.
Dude, there's still like 5 or 6 other quests you can do here. It's never ending. But first, it's time to meet everyone's favorite. Oh my god. Oh, our little Gwent buddy's gone. I see you're having the time of your life.
Yennefer's in Vizima. Got a few friends there, so... Something wrong?
Look around. Trouble brewing.
Bring it.
Who are they?
Patriots.
I think people have done like
for Temeria.
massive experience calculators where it's like you get more experience for using Axie or for doing combat.
Then we'll go. Geralt.
And sadly, I think it worked out in Axie's favor because of the enemy scaling. But they've changed that. There is a slider now, and I don't know. I might fuck around and see if it makes a difference.
What happened to the lilies?
took him down.
Took him down to hang a golden sun there now.
The lily whites.
I cannot show Temerian colours. They'll come and burn the tavern down.
Maybe it's true.
I got my hands on Marble Midnight Suns.
You Nilfgaard's whore.
And New Star Ocean. Bayonetta.
I'll let that pass. I know grief eats at your heart.
You know shit. They hanged my sister, dragged her out the cloister like a dog. Said Nilfgaard's no place for superstition, that they don't fear the wrath of the gods. And you, do you fear it? If not for Annie, your child would have choked on its navel string.
Ooh.
You owe your son to my sister attending to the birth, and you don't fear the gods.
The navel string.
You don't fear it, you cunt!
There goes the nose.
Leave me be!
Oh, here it goes.
Recognize this medallion? You know what it means. Back off.
School of the Wolf.
You all right?
It's just your nose.
They say witches steal young'uns. That true. What the Emperor promise you, freaks? Your own land? Like he did the elves once?
Get out.
We just killed a Griffin. These guys feeling a bit hard, huh? Good luck with that one.
And neither are you.
Oh,
they won't back down now.
I can see that.
Don't let up!
What? Lost your nerve?
Damn, why is it so dark in here? To hide the bodies. To hide the filth. I just burnt the whole place. Oh, you can still see the effects of it. Oh, what he said. I didn't do that. Ma'am, this establishment is on fire.
It's all right. It's over.
Leave me be! Get away!
The butcher of Blaviken. That's what happens. People,
See his face.
they
God
fuck
save
around,
us.
right? And then are surprised when they find out.
Don't ever come back.
Shouldn't mind breaking that poor bartender's nose. But God, fucking beheading people dead everywhere.
So much for
That's
not
too
getting
much for her
involved.
fragile little tummy.
Come on, let's go.
Fuck you, bitch. You're a walking contradiction. That barmaid did nothing to nobody. Alright. Fucking, you've got it. Alright.
Started.
Well, well, well. If it isn't herself, the bondage queen. God damn. The unicorn lover.
Excuses, excuses.
Habra, 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 habra,
You've
habra.
not changed a bit.
Yen?
So I played like Witcher 2. He spends that whole
I
time
received a report
pretty much with
about a
Triss
witcher who'd appeared
because
in
he has
White
amnesia.
Orchard.
So he's fucking
I
the
knew
shit
it
out of
was
her.
you, looking for me. I
don't
might
know.
have waited
I
until
am
you
a
found
sucker
me, but
for brunettes
me?
and
Patience
raven-haired
has
ladies.
never been my strong suit. It's good to see you, Geralt. I'd even embrace you. Were you not covered in blood?
Sorry. Wasn't expecting to see you. To be honest, this isn't at all how I imagined we'd meet.
Yeah. Must be an Irish
How
pub,
did you imagine
exactly.
it?
More
You didn't
beheadings, though.
imagine you'd have a Nilfgaardian escort. Don't get me wrong, Yennefer. I'm glad to see you. But I do think you owe us an explanation.
And a pint.
And I shall provide it. In Vizima. Ready your horses.
What's the rush? I know a unicorn out back.
Spent the last 6 months in the saddle. Haven't seen you for 2 years. Can we take a moment
Sadly, we cannot. Someone awaits you, Geralt.
Yeah, so they
Someone
really
who
put
doesn't have to
Yennefer
be
on the back foot for a long time.
Emperor Emir var Emrys.
She was almost a
Or
ghost.
to those on more intimate terms with him, the white flame dancing on the graves of his foes.
Doubt I number among that group. As far as I remember, last time we saw each other, he wanted to kill me.
Well, now he wishes to make you an offer.
The kind one can't refuse.
I didn't, though I could have.
Look at those eyes, my goodness. Sheesh. Alright. I'd say this is the only
Must have
part of
been
the
a
game
damn
that
good
really
offer, then.
shouldn't have happened
Not
so
many
early.
things you'd give up your freedom for, and even fewer
Going
people.
to court.
The sooner
To
we
see
set off, the
Emir.
sooner you'll find out.
What about you?
At least it's a bit
I'm going in
comical,
the
I
opposite
suppose.
direction. I somehow doubt the Emperor's invitation mentioned me. Besides, I've got things to do at Kaer Morhen, remember?
Yeah, I remember. Thanks for your help, Vesemir. See you soon.
How's your horse? Swift?
Can't complain. Why do you ask?
I'd like to be back behind some thick city walls as
Hey.
soon as possible.
Have you met my left and right leg? I call them city walls. You dirty bastard. Goodbye, Vesemir. I'll miss you, you smelly old man. You're a good egg. And you smell like one, too. But yeah, any of the political stuff, like, obviously it's important. I mean, they're in the midst of war. Or, you know, a massive, like, fucking invasion. But, oh, Jesus, it slows things down to a crawl. It happens a bit in Witcher 2 as well. But because you're kind of on the front line with a lot of stuff, with between the kings fighting, obviously you're getting that amazing, like, fucking battle going on, you know? Siege weapons, catapults firing, trebuchets going. Yeah, fuck yeah.
Knowing you, it was probably filthy.
Always filthy. I only have one dial
Just the
and set the
beginning.
filth.
But then,
Oh, the wild hunt. Fly, you fools! Wait, wrong universe, sorry. It's scary, you know, when you've got all these big sorceresses and everybody scared of them. I think that was how Witcher 2 ended as well, like, the fear of the wild hunt. Speed! Look at those nasty buggers. Otherworldly. Nothing even happened to that guy, he just fell off his horse. I think they do a good job representing the wild hunt. It took a long time to have that realized, you know. they're definitely foreboding. I wouldn't say they did as good a job with the fights on that, you know, but it is what it is.
Yennefer, how'd they...
We shall talk of this tomorrow, all right? After the audience.
Yes, what did I say? Going to court, I meant. Yes, an audience with the Emperor. But
this bard's tale begins near White Orchard, with my dear friend Geralt of Rivia seeking his lover of yore, the sorcerer.
Alright, yeah, we'll show that one. Nice. Yeah, so now we kind of... But see, as time has gone on and people between the Tudors and Game of Thrones and many more, Downton Abbey even, yeah, I think people are their patience for the old medieval politics and conversations and that has grown, which is impressive, I suppose. Never been my cup of tea though. Every sentence is so very drawn out. Like, just say what you say what you see. If you can't see it, then say it. That's the way things were back then, you know. It was all very dutiful.
Thinkamere cares
for fear of stepping out of line, you know.
The gentleman will refer to His Imperial Majesty by his full title or not at all.
It's definitely far more grandiose, I suppose.
The what now?
In that chair. Griffin, please shave the gentleman's sideburns to half an inch.
What's wrong with my beard? Always thought it added to my dignity.
It does. Yet it also detracts from your elegance.
What about the scars? That detracts from the elegance. Dumbass.
Especially beards infested with lice.
Been on the road a while. Fine. Do your thing.
Tilt your head back, please. And sit still.
Dude, you'd have to have some trust in the Nilfgaardian fucking empire. Letting someone shave you with a straight cut razor.
And prepare to answer some questions.
This guy just wanted to have a look.
General, I am not certain this is the appropriate
Dirty
time.
bastard. This man's like, I want to play Gwent, right?
Men turn honest when they feel a blade at their
Ah, the Wild Hunt is here.
Voris,
did they play the Gwent? No?
Before I take you in to see the Emperor,
Alright, you win, fine.
there's some information I need you to verify. It's a formality, but one that must be seen to.
Sure. Paperwork's gotta be in order.
This guy just staring at you.
So, Geralt.
I'd just slap him, I would.
Place of birth unknown, parents unknown, age unknown. All insignificant details. Let us proceed.
That'd be nice if they in the remake of the first game they allow you to go to Rivia.
The fate
What's left
of
of
the
it?
defending commander, one Arian.
Oh no. Oh no. I spared his life. See, look. This will actually help with certain quests.
We fought on opposing sides, true. Then we landed in the same dungeon. Arian escaped, set fire to the castle
that
on
was
the way out.
at the start of Witcher 2.
So that is how the blade started. Our reports suggested the dragon was responsible. Moving on. You then found shelter in
Flotsam.
And from there,
So we
made
fought the
your way
Kraken.
to Vergen. My question is how?
Vernon Roach. And so this is where you either join. Back then it was between the elves and Vernon Roach. Vernon Roach fucking awesome. The elves, sadly, even if you side with them here in Witcher 2, they got really put on the back burner for Witcher 3. It was the only thing I think I was mildly annoyed by. But you know, they ended up being, they were elves, but they were like fucking, they almost were like terrorists, you know, their little guerrilla warfare doing their thing, but they're treated like shit, so it made sense. So they definitely fought in the shadows. But yeah, you could only kind of trust them as far as you could throw them. Vernon Roach as well, he kind of, yeah, he was a rough one, but he's like a hero.
I got out of Flotsam with Vernon Roach, commander of the Blue Stripes.
The Blue Stripes.
Murderer of non-humans. We know this gentleman well, Witcher.
A false step.
You forge interesting alliances.
Something tells me my most interesting is yet to come.
So yeah, Witcher 2 definitely required at least 2 to 3 playthroughs to really get a grasp of everything.
Very well.
Loch Moyne.
The infamous summit.
This is where whether it's worth like saving the sorceresses or not. I think one of them survives anyway. She has her eyes plucked out. The Satress. Yeah, a niece. And it was like there was like a dragon. There was a chick that turned into a dragon. That was like the big fucking thing. And it's like, oh my god. So yeah, a lot of shape shifting going on.
The mighty had imprisoned Triss Marigold. Ought to know I care about her, and I tend to rescue those I care about.
And so you did.
You shouldn't tell him
control of the Conclave and Council of Mages in the process.
Nilfgaard recently started a war, unprovoked. So do us both a favor and stop moralizing.
The gentleman must sit still.
As much as it's nice just to kill off everyone,
I might find that difficult.
When it comes to these kind of games, by sparing them you get an extra quest.
Megascope blow your friend Sheila de Tanserville to bits.
See, look, even though she got blown to bits, yeah, because of the effective method. So the megascope is like a teleporter for the mages. That's why they poof in and out. But in The Witcher 2, you can actually meddle with it before she uses it. I think you put a crack in one of the crystals, or the crystal itself is defective. I can't remember. But yeah, you blow her halfway to Kingdom Come, yet boom, here she can still escape. So I think this is where she ends up, maybe her eyes are plucked out or something. Or maybe that was one of the tortures that happened to her. Because they were just doing fucked up things. Like, as much as most of the sorceresses were kind of shitty. I think it was Death Mold himself, that guy. He was the bad bastard of the bunch. He was basically giving them all a bad name. But they'd all then just kind of become corrupted. That's why Yennefer basically went out on her own. And she kind of was considered one of the most powerful. But yeah, you can just keep fucking bringing them back. So I don't know. Choices are whatever. Like most games, huh?
But ultimately freed her.
Even the endings for this game are all kind of handled by, you know, very nicely drawn cutscenes, but they're cutscenes, you know.
National interest calls on one to forge difficult.
I like the idea of meeting old characters, especially for the sake of lore and loot and a good story. Alright, the alliances with Witchers. Yeah, so you had a chance in the Assassins of Kings. Geralt basically gets blamed for assassinating a king, but we know the truth. There was another Leto. So if you keep him alive here, you can meet up with him. And he's actually not a bad guy. He's just another Witcher that is being used and abused by greatest powers, you know. The sad thing about most of the Witchers is they are used as puppets, you know, to do the dirty work. Maybe it's just something like killing a monster, but there's always an ulterior motive with these fuckers. And Geralt's the only one who seems to carve out his own fate, but in Witcher 2, he definitely still was just like an emissary for a lot of the politics going on for the king, and that hiring him as a bodyguard, that kind of stuff, you know. Which is fun, but you always feel like you're not in control of your own destiny. It's like, at any moment, the king should just go, I don't want you around anymore. I'm going to murder you.
I had hoped you would.
So it's best to keep as many people alive as you can, just for the sake of a cool story. But you know, if you have a save from back then
shift in national interest that might have caused
on Xbox, it will take that into account.
Wouldn't tell you if I did anyway. Blade or
it's
no
cool.
blade to my throat.
Some of those story beats go all the way back to Witcher 1.
Please, affirming you stated the whole truth and nothing but the truth.
If they survive that long, huh?
Death, etc., etc. Here and
but you know, if I was Geralt, I wouldn't tell them shit. I'd tell them which way my dick hangs. That's about it. That's as much as you're getting out of me.
Matter, but one that does not require the general's assistance.
Shame. I might have given you some advice.
They might think that the Witchers themselves are not important in terms of you know, the politics and the war that's going on, but secretly the ability to weave between camps, work both sides, they are extremely important.
Like I'm being readied for a wedding.
Were that so, I would have prepared the gentleman a frock, a tailcoat.
I wouldn't survive very long in medieval times, man. Fuck that.
In
I'm
point
wearing
of
that shit.
fact, the gentleman will choose from these garments.
Any color. Yeah, where's my clothes, motherfucker?
Where are my clothes?
Where they should have gone long ago, with the laundress. They will be returned to you after the audience, clean and starched.
Still got some Griffin blood on it.
Tell me once he has chosen.
Alright. Enough out of you, boy. Gotta dress up all prissy like. Do. Put some damn clothes on, man. Would you look at that? From 0 to gentleman. And you keep the bat towel 2. Yeah, let's do that. Let's play the whole game in the bat towel. Any percentage.
And they say clothes do not make the man. Does the outfit satisfy the gentleman?
It's a bit tight in the crotch. All you Nilfgaardians have your dick up your ass or something? That makes so much sense.
A studded doublet and a sword on my back. That's what would satisfy me. But tough. When in Nilfgaard.
Yes?
It's a saying. So what now?
When a Nilfgaard do as the Nilfgaardians do.
No need. The gentleman.
Here's a complimentary stick for one's own anus. Yeah, it's cool that they call the umbilical cord. It's like the naval rope. I've never heard that one. Alright.
Confirm away.
Please watch. Leg extended, hand flat, head down, chin to chest. The gentleman will rehearse.
Oh God. Let's see, so he would have been opposite way. So there you go. You happy now?
Lacking fluidity and grace. But we've learned to expect less of Nordlings. Come with me.
Might want to mind that tongue of yours. You can still dress people without a tongue, you know? Don't need it so much.
The gentleman will address the Emperor only when asked to, and using the appropriate...
You can't jump.
Your arch magnificency.
I see the gentleman is in the mood for jests. I fear the Emperor might not share his disposition.
The only reason we put up with Imperial himself is because of Ciri. Sadly, he is Ciri's father. That's shocked. Here's all these yes men and women.
Dijfen aden in karn eb marvoet. Emir var emreis.
Bow.
Go on. You enjoyed that? You prick.
Your Imperial Majesty.
Arer ep the orde.
Evelian namen, vatgen favort.
All except the Witcher. Sometimes you have to play nice to get into the wolf's den, so you may slit his fucking throat.
I thought you bowed before no man.
You're no man.
Didn't want to disappoint the Chamberlain. We're friends.
The power.
Take it you didn't summon me to reminisce about the good old days, so...
Silence. My daughter Cirilla. She's returned.
Oh my God, that fucking
she's
face.
In danger. The wild hunt pursues her. You will find her.
Now, why would something like an interdimensional, crazy fucking horde of elves like the Wild Hunt be going after someone like an Emperor's daughter? It must be the Elder Blood.
Are you sure? Ciri left. Went far, far away.
Do you believe I drag you here in the middle of a war to discuss a rumor?
I think anyone can be wrong, even an emperor.
I had forgotten how insolent you can be. I haven't the time to convince you, nor the desire, in fact. Yennefer will do that after the audience.
How many men in your army? 20,000? 30? So why me?
That's not that many if you think about it.
Because she trusts you.
You'd expect 500,000.
Yes.
But
so tell me why you're
not that many people alive back then.
Doubt it's about making up for all those lost years.
For reasons of state, as always. Enough of this banter. You will agree regardless.
The Black
if
Sun.
for no other reason than because I shall pay you. More than you customarily receive for a contract. Considerably more.
Considerably?
Save your generosity for those whose homes your armies have raised.
Right.
I'll do it for Ciri.
Why kill the civilians?
Your motives do not interest me. Only results.
Dude, the character models are crazy refined. Holy shit.
This audience is finished. Mererid,
Even the little cuts and marks from the shave.
take him to the sorceress.
Ooh. Do we get to kill him? Yeah, if you make the right choices, yeah. There's many different endings.
If the gentleman pleases, please keep close. There are many honorable guests in the palace, whom the gentleman
disgusts.
Need not
You get nice
bother.
flashbacks of what Ciri gets up to. They're really fun. Ciri's combat is like Geralt on crack. She can literally teleport around the battlefield. So much fun. If we do get a new trilogy and she's in charge, I'd be so happy. Because, you know, Geralt's not like slow or anything. But it really shines when Ciri's doing it.
Es is siet efsat. Finsternet hätte tag heen en kalandnäse förloisau.
Oh, look, Toussaint.
If I interrupt.
That's a little nod to the DLC.
We're discussing neutrality. How
Blood and Wine is still one of the most beautiful things ever created on console. It's like a French fairy tale. Just exploding with color everywhere you look. Neutrality.
Know a thing or two about that.
Care to explain?
Never changes. I try to stay.
So yeah, you spend a good chunk of Witcher 2 basically on the run.
And an offer I can't refuse.
Accused of being an assassin.
Enough about that.
She was fun to play.
change
Hell
the
yeah.
subject?
So I am hoping that's what they're planning on doing. I'd be okay with a whole new trilogy.
Why did he summon you?
They should. I think they should just go balls to the wall. You know, if she has the ability to cross dimensions and worlds,
some weird-bubs.
They should go hard on that. You know, there's certain times when you get to teleport to those places yourself, but they're not really explorable. It's just a cool little section for story, you know. Look at all these people, man. All butt sniffers, a lot of them.
Yes, hen as queen.
It's nice. I didn't mean for all this to happen at night time, but it has. I love when games use extreme colors.
Once the gentleman is done, he should see me to retrieve his possessions.
I want them now. Alright.
Yes? Then transcribe. The true authority in Novigrad is not the city council or the merchants guild, but the Church of the Eternal Fire and the criminal underworld. At times it is difficult to tell the one from the other.
This guy's not writing anything down. He's drawing penises.
Please wait, Your Excellency. I'm falling behind.
You know
That's
what?
because you're
I'll write
scratching
the
your
report
head.
myself. You'll need only prepare a clean draft. In triplicate.
Ambassador,
Very mean. Directly out of Nordling tales.
can we talk to him? Considerably richer than you. Right, can't really talk to him. This definitely is Yennefer's room. Anything we can pick up? I love that free shit. Does this count as stealing too? Yeah, smoking pipe. Something about dried fruit. I don't know what it is, but it actually heals you more.
Inconceivable.
What shall become of Temeria? Tian Temeria. A land where milk and honey once flowed. But the wrong gods who treat her so cruelly. The Pearl of the North. Yeah, it would be cool to do that in a new trilogy and really go beyond this continent. Because it's basically just been Nilfgaard to the north.
A shame I have
Coming down to the south and invading, but I don't get to explore really beyond that. That's why a lot of it's
Geralt,
very kind of
tunic.
European
You look
countryside.
positively smashing.
Dying to take it off.
I'd consider that a proposition under different circumstances.
It was.
One I might even take you up on.
Oh my.
We've matters to attend to.
The Raven.
Now do you understand why I'm at Emir's court?
And seems we're in the same boat now.
Yes, this is the only part I'd say like it kind of
She's really back.
cuts the pace a little
No
bit.
chance he's mistaken.
But it could have been worse. They could have started with this.
Look,
So
that's more or
I'm
less what she looks like
grateful
now.
for
Or so
White
our
Orchard.
agents claim. Our little witch has grown into a young lady.
She's been gone that long. It's not a bad actual drawing of her when you do get to see her.
So they're our agents now? My, you've clearly settled in quick.
Geralt, don't twist my words. I know who Emir is. He started this war and its bloodshed. He had my friends killed. But I haven't any other choice. So please, let's not belabor the pros and cons and instead focus on finding Ciri. All right?
Right.
Cue 140 hours of exploring.
I'd find that hard to believe before what happened yesterday. How did they track us down?
Because of me. You see, I've spent months searching for Ciri, using locating spells, haruspicy, geomancy, anything, really. I knew the Wild Hunt might sense it, perhaps even find me, but I thought I'd tricked them.
Well, guess you were wrong.
I've sensed them on my trail, hunting me, for some time. If not for you and Emir's soldiers, they'd have gotten what they were after. I can't risk another encounter like that. It's time to put away the magic, turn to more traditional methods. To the best tracker I know. You must find her, Geralt. Before the Wild Hunt does.
The Wild Hunt? What could it want from Ciri?
I've no clue, Geralt. Might have written them to ask, but I don't have their address.
Oh.
I know as much as you do. It must be about her blood.
Yes.
Her gift.
Of course it is.
As for what the Hunt wishes to do with that gift, I'd prefer not to think about it, really.
So where's Ciri been seen, exactly?
In two places. Velen and Novigrad. The trail in Velen is most promising. You should make that your first stop. Ask for a merchant named Hendrik at the inn at the crossroads. One of the Emperor's agents. He should get in touch with you.
That's it? No passwords? Secret handshakes?
None. Sorry to spoil your fun.
It's always about some
Your
kind of elder
boyhood
blood, huh?
fantasies about the crafts of the
It goes
trade.
back to the
All we
conjunction
have
of
in
the
Novigrad
spheres
are
as well.
unconfirmed reports, rumors. But there you will have the help of our mutual
It's almost like
acquaintance.
a timeline splitting off, you know?
Triss Merigold. Apparently she's got a cozy flat on the main square.
Oh, nice.
Sure she'll be delighted to see me. What about you? What will you do?
I shall sail for Skellige. There was a magic explosion there recently, blew half a forest down. I believe this had something to do with Ciri. I'll be in Caer Trold. Join me there once you've learned something.
One thing before we go.
Big question.
Why didn't you contact me? Didn't need me? Didn't even want to see me?
I didn't want to spoil things. I'd heard you and Triss made a great couple.
Ouch.
Yen, I'd lost my memory.
Really? That's your excuse?
It's true. For once. It's actual amnesia.
Let's drop it, alright? It's not what you think, or it helped me understand how much I love you. I don't wish to hear it.
Oh, damn.
Any of it.
Come now. Wasn't himself. His dick lost his memory too.
Guess this means we need
That
to
help?
split up again. Not my preference, but I understand. Clock's ticking.
It is indeed. So why don't I teleport you to Velen, get you there at once?
Not gonna happen. I'll go on horseback as soon as I can get changed.
Have it your way? Oh, and you really look quite dashing in black velvet.
Think so? Maybe I can have some of my armor lined with it. Good luck, Yen.
Same to you. And if you wish to learn what's happened in the world while you and Vesemir roamed the wilderness, talk to Ambassador Varatra. That's him over there. And Geralt, I know it's wartime, but try not to be a hero, all right? Just check those leads and come back to me, in one piece.
That's all you
I shall
get.
be waiting.
That's all you get, dude, man. That sucks. Peck on the cheek after all that. He's just gonna have to go back to his dirty dreams of lobsters, crustaceans biting him in the dick. Goodbye, Yennefer. Don't bring all the books with you. Don't leave.
Yes?
Yes? Aw. I was gonna give her my secret recipe for some spicy enchiladas. Now you get nothing. You'll get nothing, and just like that, she's gone. Bringing that lovely booty with her as well.
Ambassador Varatra, Yennefer suggested I ask you about current events, the war and so on.
Of course.
Yeah, so as much as this game, people starting it might be a little bit confused. Oh man, I was even more confused starting Witcher 2. It's like, the fuck? Enhanced edition. But the problem was, I fucked it up myself. When that game starts, it's going to tell you a story in flashbacks, and you can pick whichever one you want, and it eventually leads to, you know, the dragon fight, or the dragon, you know, invasion. But you can do that immediately and fuck it all up and learn nothing. So yeah, it's a little bit confusing.
How's the war going? I mean,
it might be a lot to ask, but hopefully if the Witcher remake does well, that they might remake the second game too.
We've no witnesses, so let's dispense
all it
with
really
propaganda
needs is
irony. Our offensive was going splendidly until winter came.
you know, basically
Edom was
pushing
in
it
such
all
disarray
together, you
that
know,
we encountered no resistance.
because it does require
We
like
reached the Pontar
this
before the
changes
first
and
snows.
there's
Only a weakened Kedwin remained.
it's kind of split up into
And
acts
Radovid's
because of the
Redania
limitation of the
ignored the
systems
rest
back
of the
then.
nobles' pleas for help. We thought they'd sue for peace.
Redania.
Perhaps even submit to vassalization. We waited for spring, certain of victory.
Radovid? Submit?
Yes, a vain hope, I agree.
I like that you can go out and
Radovid sent no peace envoys, nor did he advance
check
on
up on all
opposition.
this stuff. If you really get
Instead,
into the
he trudged
politics
over
and the war
snow-bound
side of it.
Kestrel Mountains and attacked
Yennefer, I can't
Kedwen,
use magic. 5 minutes.
his
Right?
ally.
Thank you.
This attack took the Kedweni by surprise. They were still mourning the loss of their king. Rudderless and
She's like, I help
dejected, they laid
teleport you.
down
And he's
their
like, no, I'm
arms
going on
after a few
horseback. She's
lost
like,
skirmishes
forget you then.
and joined Radovid. And so by spring,
We could have
instead
spent
of
some
2
time
weak
here, you know?
enemies, we had
Pull up a
only
unicorn.
one
Reminisce
powerful
about old times. Like, jeez. Jeez. Yeah, that'll happen later. In Skellige, we'll have a proper reunion.
Radovid is our
Sweet
foe,
baby Jesus, we do.
but I cannot deny he is clever. He played us for
Unicorns
fools.
in this game are like the sex
Particularly
tapes
dense
of
ones
nowadays.
Returning
They've
to
seen
the
too
war,
much, man.
this
You ever feel
spring
bad
there
for the
was a massive
camcorder?
battle
Fuck,
in
I
the
would,
marshes of
Jesus.
Velen. Massive.
I guess I gotta film this stuff. There's a
Both
tiny little
sides
gremlin
suffered
inside of it going,
resources.
look away, Billy. I'm too young for this shit.
Radovid has retreated across the Pontar. He's safe for now, until reinforcements arrive from the south. Then Emperor
I think you can save him.
Emrys will deal with him once and for all.
And yeah, meeting back
we
up with
just go
Aletho
home,
is awesome.
save everyone
I think
a
he's
lot of
just
marching,
chilling in a
not to mention a few
village
human
somewhere,
lives.
in a little cottage.
I'm afraid the stakes are too high to fold now.
It's pretty random.
We can only go all in.
Alright. That's everyone loves Novigrad.
Any news from Novigrad? Is the free city still free?
Yes,
No, it's about 350.
although everyone knows this won't last. Radovid is in Oxenford, and the Emperor is here in Vizima, at Novigrad's doorstep.
Yeah, but the only real big monster you
and both
fight
require
in
coin
Witcher
and
2,
ships.
sadly,
Novigrad can provide these.
is the Kraken.
Which is why the
but the
mood in
whole
city
first
is
act is about preparing to
rather
fight him, and it's a great fight.
on edge.
Meaning?
There is other,
I
there's a lot of
remain
other
fear.
monsters, obviously, but I mean like in a
I seek
boss sense, in a
reassurance.
big, obviously the dragon too,
scapegoats.
but that's more like
The Church of the Eternal Fire understands this
No.
perfectly.
kind
So
of
it
there and
promises
gone.
to improve the lives of its flock by pointing out the guilty. Who started the war?
I'd say it's worth a few
Prophets
bob
fight.
to
Why,
get
it's
Witcher
obvious.
2 on the 360.
Mages, elves, dwarves, in a word, any and all deviants. I've been stationed in Novigrad for 13 years. First as a consul, then as ambassador. I've
I
seen a
remember
great
spending
deal.
hours getting
Cruelty,
ready for that
cynicism,
Kraken
and
fight.
greed. But what is happening there now
Reminds me a little bit
concerns me
how he
greatly.
did with the Griffin, in honesty. Same kind of thing you were learning about. There was several big quests connected to it, what the Kraken really was, and what happened to it, and yeah. Alright, that's cool. We don't really learn too much about them. He's just kind of filling you in where everybody is.
Thanks for your help.
Think nothing of it.
I think I
May
own
the
it when
great
a free
sun
copy. Oh,
light your
nice, dude.
path.
I didn't know they did that. That was definitely a game they had over PlayStation. And but you know, like most PlayStation heads, they didn't care. They don't. If it's exclusive to something else, they almost begrudgingly, automatically hate something. Same with High on Life. It's like it'll come to your system eventually, and then they're like, "Oh, have you played this game? Have you heard the news? It's all new to me again." Like, god damn it! Wake the fuck up! There's other platforms out there, other games. You know, everybody's is after each other. Your piece of plastic will not love you, even if you bring it to bed at night and shove your dick in one of its USB ports. It will not love you.
How might I
Your
serve
PS5 will
you,
probably
gentlemen?
smother you to death if given half a
returning
chance.
my things.
The size of that thing. Crikey. Thank you.
Citrus and cloves. The fragrance will keep the gentleman's robes fresh somewhat longer.
I mean, that is true. Citrus.
Sponges.
If my balls start burning, I know who to
The
come
Emperor
to.
is not known for his patience. He wants his daughter back safe and sound, as soon as possible.
Yeah, mentioned something of the sort. So long.
I will have her back, don't worry. Lickety split, 140 hours.
One false move,
Oh, will I? Is that a threat? Huh? You fucking bunny rabbit, huh? Come on, do a little hop for Amir, come on. Piece of shit. Piece of shit, every last one of you. I killed a shitload of those dudes in Witcher 2, and I'll do it again. I don't give a fuck. Your little quest over here? Oh yeah. Oh fuck yeah. Maybe you can't come back as well as that was the. Some of these Gwent things you can miss them. Let's make some money. There's also a Gwent difficulty slider. Should I? Maybe I'll up that later. I don't think that exists. Oh lord. Yes, we got a couple of decoy cards which are nice. Decoy works mainly. The best one is for the spies, like I was saying, but also for medics. Medics are great. Pull that back, send it out, and you're just getting more and more from your discard pile. We also have full stat round 2 now, which is good. What he can actually do now is he has the clear weather effect. Now I know that's like, oh, you can just do that with a card. That's fine. But the difference is you can use your leader power right at the end. So what you want to do is lure the AI, the stupid AI, into using all of its cards like fog and rain and all that shit, you know. And then at the end you're like, oh thanks, oh no, I've only got 11 power. Boom, clear weather with your leader power, and you're back up to like 70 fucking 5. Hilarious. I love a bit of Gwent. Oh Jesus, it gets me hard in the morning. My God. I mean, it's win some fucking money. You will go first. I actually rather not go first. All right, so you start off. You can discard some cards if you don't want them, which is fine. Always get rid of the weak shit. Most time I just prefer to skip the first round, so it turns into a two round. And then if you go first, you're always going to be the person with the least cards because of just the way the turn works. Damn, who's that? It's one of the mages, I think. Good lord, girl. I always find it a little easier. Just put one into each row to start, just in case they do use their weather cards. Cynthia, he's got all the mages, huh? He might have a hero card. Actually, I don't know. I don't know if we win cards this way. No, I think you just buy them. I'm thinking of something else. Definitely some really great names of things. Jesus, you got a 10. Boom, that's a hero card, baby. I want one of those. You can start getting hero cards pretty early. It's worth it too. Get like Geralt and Ciri and all those. Very powerful. If you like your Gwent, you don't have to do it. There is a quest attached to it later on, but you can skip past it. It's fine. I think there might only be like 1 or 2 possible like mandatory games that pop up. That's about it. Alright. This guy ain't gonna skip, man. He's just, this is what happens to them. They blow their load in the first round, and you get to the 3rd round, and the guy's like, pass immediately. He's stupid. I don't think these two work together. Even though they have the handshake, they don't work together. It has to be of the same name. I do have 2 of the commandos. They're really good. That bumps. If you have 2 of those and you play them, it turns the 2 4s into 2 8s. So you immediately just go fucking 16. Wild. So I might keep him. At this point, see how far he'll go. Oh yeah, the commander's horn. That is a damn good play right there. Let's see. We could pass now. Yeah, fuck it. No, we won't bother. Well, yeah, he can't mess with the hero card, but any more he plays there are gonna get doubled. but by playing his commando horn now. Okay, let's let him. Yeah, he won't be able to play it next time. Let's let him win that one. He'll just immediately pass. Alright, next one. We'll get a free card because of the north. Oh, do we not? When does that happen? I thought you get a free card. He immediately passes. So then you want to just play a weak card. I don't really have any weak cards left. That's fine. Now we pass. So now it's down to the finale. I thought I'd get an extra card from the north. There you go. Northern realm, yeah. And then give me the medic, which is fucking nice. So what I can do is I can play the medic and then pull another card. And if you had another medic, you could do that. The highest is 6. Okay, we can do that. So even if he, now just like that, we have 11. Even if he uses a fog, oh, he's another hero. That guy looked like Johnny Depp. What the fuck? What the fuck? Oh, he had a medic as well. Alright, this guy doesn't fuck around. He doesn't seem to have any weather cards, I don't think, unless he saves them for the last, which a lot of them do. Oh, what did he do there? Just wasting cards. What did his do? Pass, zoom. Look at 3 random cards from your opponent's hand. I've only got 2 cards, you dumb bastard. Alright, he still has 3 left. He could easily beat us here. If I had a decoy, I would pull back the medic, but I just didn't get so lucky. All I have is this 8 left. Will it be enough? The problem is it'll make me pass, so I can't use Emir. This could screw me up. That's what sucks. You can't use your leader power when you pass, and if you have no cards, it passes for you. See? I just have to hope he doesn't have something. What's he got? What's he got? No, he's got nothing. We win. Nice. I got lucky there. I could have got screwed. He had clear weather anyway, which is pretty stupid. Nice. Does he have... Why does he still have that thing on his head? Nice, that was a nice, easy win. Is there anything else? Do you have a quest? No, I thought he would give you something else. Anything else before we leave this place? Hell yeah. So yeah, we weren't even playing on the full stack. Like, the deck does not even come into play properly until you start getting more spy cards. The decoys, I have 3 now. That's pretty fine by me. Anything else we can do here? What the hell are they doing? They're gonna build a statue or something?
Heard of the Fryhead Brigade? Your kind served there. Non-humans.
Wonder what they're doing. Guess they're just building a statue. Look at this place. They take over. I think they fucking own the place. Place one flag for another. Your kind have come and gone too long. The Royal Palace in Basima. Alright, have they changed any of this stuff? No. Fine. Fuck. Look at this place. Skellige. Can you imagine where else we could go? Like, we could go across the sea or something. It'd be pretty cool. Alright. To fell in such level 5, it's just level 1, 10, level 19. It's worth going back up there. There's a lot of goodies up there, including full-on Witcher school armor, you know. Hanged Man's Tree. This is where we get to see some of the bigger maps. Good God, there's Novigrad.
Geralt and Yennefer were reunited.
Ooh, that's
something
cool.
even more important happened in Vizima. Geralt learned that Cirilla, his one-time ward, had returned from afar, and she was in danger. He was to find her, at the Emperor's command and Yennefer's behest.
How different she looks there. Do on Witcher 2. Nice, it's worth a play. It's this one's so much better, but it's still a great game. You can see how much they've learned from it. But in terms of combat and that, a lot of it plays pretty similar. And that's why you feel like the game actually kicks off. Crow's looking for some eyeballs. Jeez, that didn't get upgraded texture, did it? Don't want to end up like them now, do you, girl? I want to get to use my Viper sword. There you go, there's the shot. Bing, bonk, bink, bonk, bink.
Come on.
You got something to kill already? Fuck yeah, let's test out the old Viper. Come here, you wee bastards. Y'all gonna run away? Gotta run away, gotta run away. Back off. Oh, triple kill. Nice. Oh, they're a little weak to see if the poison works. Hail, 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 ho. I think at the end of the crossroads you get to have some nice Gwent as well. I can't help myself. I'll only try and play Gwent as it comes to me, you know, that kind of way. I'll try not to like spend hours. We can do that. Off camera. I have played a bit of the Gwent official game, and it wasn't for me. It's kind of weird. It obviously expanded massively, so it would be a full game. But in doing so, it kind of overcomplicated things. I didn't enjoy it as much. And then I played the other spin-off game, Thronebreaker, plays the Queen. That one's really fun. It's top down. Now when I played it, it was a little bit buggy. It's still very, very fun. It's nice. So I hope in the future we see more of that. The GPS, man, it's just a mind of its own.
Go, go.
He doesn't like when you get bossy. We're all roach. We'll head over there if I could. Feel like I wander off for hours. It's fun finding what is going on over there. You guys good?
Hey there.
It's fun finding the places of power and guarded treasure and things like that. That's a bear, is it? It is a bear. Right over there. Hello, Mr. Bear. Wakey wakey, bitch. Alright, let's see if we can get that poison going. These guys are tough fights. They don't give a fuck about steel or anything. The only thing they don't like is fire. So get your igni going. See if we can get some of that poison. Come on. Sorry, Roach. Roach is over there fucking freaking out, you know? Nice. This is just a common, like, bear, you know? No magic, no nothing. These guys will fuck you up. Sorry, buddy. Whoa! I didn't even... You weren't even close to me. Yeah, cheeky little thing. Nice, yeah, they will fuck you up. Sorry, he was sleeping too. Winnie the Pooh got fucked up. We all need a poop. I do miss my meditation heal, I'm not gonna lie. Don't realize how good you have it. But it's also leaning me more to learn to actually, you know, make more stuff.
Run, Roach.
Does it give you your potion back when you meditate? Oh yeah, remember I was saying about quick meditation and I couldn't figure it out. I eventually did. It's in the sign menu. Roach, don't kick me. Oh shit. Another one? Oh, that was the wrong button. Look how much a simple dog fucks you up. Doing as much damage as the bear was doing. Go figure. Yeah, so I knew there was a way of doing quick meditation. It's right here. See if you can see down. It goes square for meditation. So yeah, now you know. There's still a reason to go in there. Let me see. I just want to see, does it replenish your potions? Yeah, it does. So it uses the alkahest. Oh my fucking Jesus! Where'd you come from? All the doggies came back? I'm going to die. Get by dog. Oh, look at him running around. Poor little guy. Why did it unequip the crossbow? That's weird. Jesus. This must be their place. They're like, you don't get to meditate here. Let me see, is it hold up? Yeah, so holding up or down. Oh, we'll change that. Okay, cool. That's something I badly needed to remember. Cool. Because I'll just drink and eat things by accident all the time. I like this song a lot. It's great for exploration. It's kind of creepy, kind of cool. The ones you want to look for is the 60 effect duration. And I think there's one called Gourmet, but it's part of the Blood and Wine, I think. What that does is when you eat food, it lasts for 20 minutes. 20 fucking minutes! Not 60 seconds of heals. 20 minutes. So you can just like pre-eat before you go into battle and everything. Shit's wild. Alright, got some drowners down here. Drowners really will fuck you up. There's no two ways about it. They can end up being some of the toughest bastards. Speaking of the devil. Come on, you fuckers. All level 4 too. Problem with them is they don't flinch. They don't flinch. So you can just be minding your business, popping off, you know, and they will fuck you up. Oh, see what I'm saying? They don't flinch. You don't flinch. So you're only really allowed one hit, basically. Oh yeah. Jeez, me old Viper weapons. I haven't seen head nor tail of poison so far. I'd love to see some of it. So yeah, I just negated everything we just did there, which wasn't much. Fought a bear, that was about it. Fought a bear. Fucking bears. Don't be afraid. You bastards. Get 3 attacks off before you get off the horse.
Lost your nerve?
It's a dog. Does a dog have nerve? The nerve. Yeah. I would say like put the autosave up to shorter, but I don't know. That might actually be what's causing the freeze in the quests. Not too sure. I usually will turn autosave off on games because fuck that shit. Alright, lads.
Move it.
This is where the bear was. It's bear. You've got to be a bear now. Is he already aggroed? Here's the thing about the way the experience works in the game. Or the stamina. For recharging spells, you know, the yellow bar. When you're in battle, you're fucked. You have to use basically everything that... There you go, now what is that? Nice. Everything that you have with your stats and that, you know? Stamina regeneration. But when you're out of combat, you can do sign after sign after sign. So pre-combat preparation is so important. Like hitting Quen so you got a shield. It's worth it, you know. Even when you do the Quen, it'll last about, I don't know, about 30 seconds or a minute or so without being hit. But then I think once combat starts, it stays up until you are hit. That really pays. You dead. Sheesh! Ooh, nicely done. I still don't get why they unequip my crossbow over and over again. Because I would have finished them off there instead of getting filet-o-fished. Yeah, so it's a funny one. See, look, you got your little sign over there. You got the yellow bar. That's your stamina. I'll do like Quen. Boom, reloads. Alright, boom. You know, just super fast. But as soon as you get into combat, it's like... It's funny. It's so you don't become too OP. But I'll tell you what. If you train yourself right, it will charge that fast. And you will be popping off signs that quick. Let's get ourselves some deer. Never was great, the old crossbow. Just for hunting. But it's something, I suppose. People do just like to do the little simulation thing. This came out well after, you know, Red Dead. And I think Red Dead changed everything. Far Cry helped a lot. And obviously there was definitely a lot of hunter simulators of some capacity well before that. But in terms of modern games, Red Dead really definitely changed things. And it was that popular that the people who created the Red Dead system ended up getting hired on other teams just to do that, you know, just to create hunting in this game and hunting in that game. So if you ever felt that you're playing a game and you're like, fuck me, the hunting is exactly like this game, it's probably because it was made by the exact same person. Out of nowhere, Sony announced their January PS Plus games. It's a little early. They usually wait till like fucking 2 days beforehand. And we're getting Jedi Fallen Order just before Jedi Survivor comes out, which is really good because I wanted to rebuy that and play it on the PS5, and now I don't got it. And they're also giving away Axiom Verge 2, which is our incredible sci-fi Metroidvanias. Wonderful music, all made by one person. You don't get to have as much fun with the Drowners, because it's just the same thing. Bop, bop, you know? Even strong attacks, they just kind of get you. They move away from it. They're not as fun. And they kick your ass. All people don't like the Drowners. And they stun the shit out of you like that. So you can't even do counterattacks. They're just miserable shits. Miserable bastards. Best just to blow them far, far away. Damn, what happened to this poor bastard? Dried fish? That's not fish, man. That's not fish. I will say they did a great job in this game as well of the underwater goodies. Like, he's a slow swimmer, even when you hold the fast swim. He's slow. Just is what it is. It never really gets any better. But my goodness, do they have like a fully realized like underwater. You know, it's not all coral and pretty like Horizon Forbidden West. But Horizon Forbidden West didn't do anything down there. There's a couple of great scenes that you saw in the trailers. But beyond that, I'm like, where the fuck was this? It's meant to be this awesome, cool underwater place to explore. And I think I explored, you know, some cool underwater places maybe 3 times in a giant open world game. That's kind of unacceptable. So I'm hoping whenever they do in Scorched Lands that they go hard. Cause everything I saw in the trailer, as usual, is a fucking bald-faced lie. All this thing where she's sneaking by like snap maws and all this. You can fucking do half of that shit. There's one bit where you're it's part of the story and you're inside of a underwater like Las Vegas museum and that. And that's cool. And you're hiding against snap maws and those big dinosaurs. The Loch Ness monsters, as I was calling them. But that stuff, that should have been, something like that should be happening like once an hour. Not 3 times in 80 hours. Because I really desperately want to see the game developers step up underwater stuff, you know. Like, the problem with underwater in video games is you've either got the more relaxing, fun exploration experiences like Abzu and things like that, which are fine, but there's no agency. They're a relaxation, you know. Or you've got like the Marios and Zeldas, Witchers, which can be a bit of a ball ache when it comes to water, and they become renowned for how annoying they are rather than how cool they are, which is unfortunate. There was a bit in Horizon where it looked like you were going to be able to move around faster, but they created those handhold, you know, where you grab up on ledges when you're allowed certain ledges. They created that underwater, and I couldn't believe it. For a second, I'm like, this can't be the length of the exploration. It was basically, you would press a button like a QT, and she would latch on and kind of jump, push herself off these handhold rails underwater. Like, the animation stuff was really cool, but you couldn't do that whenever you want. There was no boost, no nothing. I just, oh man, I kept waiting for the other shoe to fall and be like, oh, this is gonna be fun. It never really did. Some of those games I need to go back, play maybe a little bit myself or something, and just see, did I miss something? Same with God of War. I think not committing to the end game because I was so done with the story has caused me to not enjoy that game as much. But it's their own fault. You leave the massive steak to last. Imagine having your fucking your 5-course meal, your tea, your coffee, your dessert, eating everything, then leaving the steak to last after desserts and cheese boards, and imagine that. Why would you do that? Why would you, like, all that food was really nice. I'm grateful for it. Man, I know we leave the best to last is the saying, but Jesus Christ, how about just showing the best at all? Thank you, Roach. You just led me straight in over there.
Faster.
Nice to split off. But yeah, when it comes to this game, I think you want to be doing 50% exploration, and then don't be afraid to use a little map or something, you know, because things are literally off the beaten path. And I'm talking about, oh, this is the corner of the map with a tiny spit of fucking mountain, this kind of stuff over here, will actually end up having some really cool shit in it. If you've gone too far, it will say, like, dwelled in the outside of the known world where no demon dare, and it says all this kind of stuff. I'm like, what the fuck? That's awesome. In at the crossroads.
I'll not give her up, not on me life.
Oh god.
They'll kill us and take her all the same.
This guy and his pig. I love the animals in this game because their AI is the same as humans, so they can open and close doors. That time the goose just walked in was so funny. The crows are here. Hello. From one end to another. No French connection here. Only the Nilfgaardian. Poor man, poor woman. It's kind of mean.
Pour me another, love.
You've had enough.
It's like he's judging them straight away.
My vodka. Pour, damn it.
Poor me.
Taste the back of me hand. What do you want?
You, Henrik.
You, Hendrik.
No.
Liar.
Don't natter with that, and it'll bring trouble.
I like how the accents have changed.
Who rules this land?
So I definitely do suggest playing Witcher 2, but just going in, just know it hasn't aged as well.
War's on. You got the men.
War's on, war's on.
Why are you so curious, eh?
Alright, fuck off.
So long.
High time.
We'll go once I've drunk.
I think the biggest part of Witcher 2 that is a little bit jarring is how it kind of dumps you in combat, that you will die almost immediately. I think that first encounter, I'm not lying, I probably spent about an hour in that first encounter just trying to figure out the battle system. Now, if you played Witcher 3, you're obviously kind of a little more comfortable, but it's a little more stiffer. Like, Witcher 3 definitely loosens things up, and you've got way more of an arsenal. But it was great. It was a tough learning experience, but it was great, you know. It's nothing quite like when combat clicks or a game clicks with you.
What do you want with it?
You become obsessed with it, you know.
What
It's awesome.
Give me a bottle of something strong.
Give me a bottle. And he drinks that in a tiny little cup. If you're gonna spew into this. Alright, everyone clears off. The Witcher's back in town. But baby.
I'll open the back way for you.
Aw, are you used to doing that? I haven't finished my drink.
Got company. Who is it?
Got fluids?
Innkeep. Vodka.
Uh-oh.
Who's this?
Brave warrior, looks like. Got 2 swords, see?
Yeah.
Oi, Grey boy. What's the
Grey
point of
boy.
having 2 swords?
Yeah.
Wonder if he keeps an extra prick in his trousers too.
Yeah.
You fucking
So I can
deaf?
fuck your mum and your sister at the same
Wanna say
time.
who you are? Or do I need to loosen your tongue with me knife?
Ooh. Back off or die. I'm a witcher. Care for a drink? Let's do it.
Someone who'd prefer not to be bothered while he's having a drink.
Hear that? We've a distinguished gentleman in our midst.
Oh,
Shine
the
your
distinguished
boots, Stabler.
gentleman. Mm.
No. Wouldn't want the grime in your hands to rub off on them.
Bolo, did you hear what I heard?
Calm down, lad, calm down. Fucking scousers.
Go away, or I'll kill you.
Damn it. Enough.
Lol.
The devil someone to rot.
Form a row!
Oh, damn it!
Form a row, is this ballet? Hey! You guys don't want me to do this. I love it. Synchronized banded dancing. It's awesome. A 1 and a 2 and you're probably dead. Come on, Shakira. Oh, jeez, I'm probably dead. Oh, damn. Come on, you horse. I've enough playing with you. It's only me and you left. Come on. What? I was blocking. Holy hell. That was a new one. He goes, Shakira distracted me in the corner. Damn, I had full block on. He just went, I knight you, Sir Knight. Can I have a better name than that? Nay.
Round behind! Oh, damn it!
Come on, come closer. You're a gunner!
Come on, bitch. Bitch! That's what you get. Now look. Food is up for everybody. It's all strange meat.
Have you any idea what the Baron will do when he learns of this butchery? The village! He'll tear it apart before anyone can say it was some wandering mutant done it.
Bugger.
An iron fist he's got!
Dude, I got slapped the first time. Even with the block up.
Where's Henry?
Maybe he was doing a heavy attack or something.
Understand what I'm saying? Baron won't let this stand!
Calm down.
Baron.
Your
Oh, the
Baron's
bloody
no
Baron
idiot.
will meet him soon enough.
Seriously doubt he'll think you locals cut his men down with farming implements. Now where's Hendrik?
Jesus. I take an arm dipped in barbecue sauce with a side of curly fries. Nice. Sorry, we've no curly fries, only curly intestines. Would that do, sir? We have some KFC gravy, though. And I mean, everything tastes great with KFC gravy, right?
Anything else you can tell?
Odd fellow. Arrived from who knows where and for no apparent reason.
You gotta love girls.
Shacked up with a
Everywhere he
widow
goes,
whose husband
walks
was
into
stabbed
fucking
with a
Asda,
scrap of bread.
and he has people
Baron's
fighting
men
him.
don't like strangers.
Aye, and he stays out of their way.
But he never goes into
Always seems to know
Tesco.
when they're coming.
Apparently he's
Always
like
manages to
really
disappear.
pissed about the meal deal thing.
Thanks, Innkeep.
Go out the back. Warn the Baron's men
I said to make up the price of
No
the
need to worry
meal
about
deal,
me.
I would put a
I'm
little
glad
Witcher
you don't
toy in
make
it,
any more trouble
and he got even
yourself
more pissed.
For us both.
Apparently the last time, what the fuck, teleporting innkeeper? Apparently the last time he didn't know about the toy and accidentally swallowed it. He's waiting for a tiny little girl to pass through. Poop everywhere. Who are the cleaners in this place? You guys don't mess around. What? Where'd you come from? That was random. Oh, for Jesus! Is it? Hello? Hello? Come on, we dancing? I love you, Shakira. She's trying to tell us something. She's telling us where she hit. Why did she pay all those taxes? Damn. Ah! Let me scratch your back. Oh, I think I missed. Chicken sandwich! I have a chicken sandwich. Do you want, would that be good enough for you? Don't ask where we got the chicken from. We have a don't ask, don't tell, don't talk about Bruno. You can't make this shit up. Have you seen Shakira?
Huh?
Do you know? Does her hips lie or not? Tell me. Oh, I'm on tonight. Be one leg or two. He's never gonna dance again. All they want to do is dance with somebody.
Great change.
Great change. This guy's got some good cards, if I believe. Yeah, he's got the commander's horn. That one's good. 1 per row. Let's take that. I'll take that off your hands. Siege engineer. Imperial brigade. Okay. 3. What's this? Cavalry rider. Oh yeah, they're fun too. The horses. Hey, what's up here? Are these too expensive? Oh, these are ones to sell, are they? Jesus. And then we get a new leader card if you want to switch over. It costs 50. And you'll waste all your money on Gwent. And then cry about it later. What's all that? That looks good. Pork. Hell yeah, brother. Hell yeah, brother. Give me that pork. I have dried fish, but he doesn't want roasted chicken leg. He says that's too far. Gotta sell all my food so I can play more Gwent. The hell's the matter with me? I knew at a young age that Gwent was my addiction. I told no one about it. Some of these cards, they don't come back. Type bond. Yeah. Is this guy? I thought this guy played Gwent as well.
Baron's not
from I don't think it's someone else.
He's Temerian, but from other parts.
Fucking Temerian.
Folk say he deserted along with his company. Showed up here one day with his stragglers.
Yar.
They'd all had enough of the wandering. So they took the old lord's castle.
Even better? Oh, dear
Baron
God.
became master of Crow's Perch. Reckon once the Blackens feel sure they
Reckon
own the land,
when, June?
they'll let him keep Crow's
Dude,
Perch.
it's still quite
Give him
cold.
a true title.
I like the Bloody Baron quest line. It's kind of fucked up. It goes pretty hard too.
There's a story to it.
A time ago, when he was still in the army, some Blackens had holed up in a dye works. Baron and his men were ordered to take it. Others might have bided their time, starved him out. But the Baron's an hasty one, attacked straight away. The Blackens surrendered. Baron and his men took most of them alive. But one of his blokes knocked over a vat of red dye. It all ran into the river. Folk took to saying that the river flowed red with blood. That the Baron had slaughtered his prisoners to a man. Been known as the Bloody Baron ever since.
Kind of ironic.
Well, a week before, he'd massacred a whole squadron in Ingholm. But far fewer heard that story.
Okay.
Thanks. Farewell.
Cheers, me laddie. This place. I'm not gonna be too happy with us. You just smack your own horse. Go on, get him, Roach. That's my Roach. Dear girl going shit. I have enough of your sort. It's over. Oh, his head. I almost got it in the carriage. This town is clean. What else she's got? Can I steal some of the shit? No. No. Leave the candle alone. Jesus, he's a twisted fire starter. He always was. Chicken leg? I don't think there's chicken sandwich and chicken leg. I don't think that's what these things are. Roach, you good? Puts the leg up like a lady. Ooh, it's a lady. Let's see what's on the notice board. I think... Let's see. I think the ones like that with the stamp on them were Witcher monster contracts, right? Or was it the blue ones? I'm trying to remember. It's been a minute. Most of these are just smaller. Kind stranger. Oh, maybe it was these ones, the blue writing. Was that it? Yeah, maybe it's the ones with the greenish blue writing. And these were quests. Just accept them all. Points of interest. I like that you can do that. Let's read them all from here. Good one's probably like ones with Jenny of the Woods or something. Missing brother contract, yeah. You know there's gonna be some goodies. Everyone cleared out. Oh, I feel dead bad. Fairness, we didn't initiate the fight, but we sure as fuck ended it. That's usually how my life goes. You're still made to look like the bad guy. I hate it. Jesus, why is it teaching me this now? I feel like I'm missing a couple of quests here. Quest differently, yeah. Is this it? Collect them all? Complete your collection of Gwent cards. Playing the innkeeps, yeah. Track. Multiple location. Why couldn't I play? Do I have to play them in that order? Aww. Is that how that works? Because I know you can play the innkeep here. Just don't know how to initiate that. I'm guessing it's in that order. That kind of screws it up because it pushes you. But do you not have to challenge the innkeep in White Orchard too, maybe? Maybe he'll say something now to get a bit pissy.
Rate change?
Rate change? No, it doesn't. Maybe you have to spend a certain amount. Maybe you buy all these cards off him. I'm not sure. Damn, I'm getting hungry. Maybe it is in a shitty little order. You have to just do whichever one is presented to you. You get a good bit for those the bear hides. Yeah. White wolf. White bear. Some of those I just picked up. Yeah, but some of them looks really cozy. Old goat. What is that? Rotten flesh. Fuck, that's nasty. Alright. Cool. Did you get ads? How many ads did you get? I'm always wondering about that. So you gotta go turbo, man. Just go turbo.
Thanks. Farewell.
Maybe it's in a random order. God damn it. Because I remember playing Gwent with the innkeepers. That shit was fun as hell. Holy hell. Jesus. There you go. Finally, it's put all the question marks. There it is. Good luck. Everyone's poor head. Yeah, most people don't even zoom out to the world map, not realizing that it was all of Skellige to do. Skellige, for a map that doesn't seem that big, the amount of time you spend boating around, fucking hell, it might as well be as big as Velen. Oh. They put the question marks out here now as well. Oh, looks like I've done a good few of them. Besides monster nests. I think you can go back and fight a royal griffin as well. Somewhere. Maybe you don't need to do the innkeeper there. Jesus. Why is it all weird frame rate in the map? Just in the world map. Here it's normal, you can see it's kind of doing 30. Even though these two are split up in the world map, they're the same. So this is, what's this place called? This is Oxen Fort or something like that. Oxen. And then Novigrad. Yeah. And you got the armies down here. And you can visit all the fucking places, all the little islands everywhere. Very detailed. If they remake Witcher 1, like, it's nowhere near as big. Like, you'd fit Witcher 1 and 2 inside of this map alone. But, I don't know. They could take it upon themselves to improve on the old ways of doing things. I don't know. Just had to refresh. Yeah, I've noticed, like, when you do that, if you refresh but then go to another stream, it immediately clocks you in the head again. So it's like you're gonna have to look at this ad whether you like it or not. But if you jump back and forth a little bit, you can skip past it, or just go turbo. Turbo. I'm trying to think. Is there anything I can do? I was gonna just end it with another game of Gwent, but I don't know if there's anyone nearby. Yeah. A lot of Gwent stuff. But goddammit, I can't help myself. Let me see, is there anything close by we could do for funsies? For funsies, we can go and do this. Nice little bandit camp. Shit's hard as nails. Oh no, it's further away than it looks. Oh well. That's what old Roachy boys were. Come on.
Move it.
Yeah, I think maybe the innkeepers one, it's either completely random or that's just how it is. Maybe I had ran off to Oxenford just to do that bit. I do be like that. I'm like, I don't want to progress the story, but don't mind if I run in here, play Gwent, then come back out real quick. That's the type of shit I was known for. Oh, it's spooky to play this game when it's nighttime. You know there's definitely some nasty things at work. This will be a good fight. You play Fortnite? Yeah, I will, yeah. Why, do you fancy a few?
Come on now.
Always welcome. I try and end most streams with a bit of Fortnite, I can't help it. Just something multiplayer. I enjoy it too, like, I'm not ashamed. I'm not ashamed to shit my pants. We've all done it. If I have a chance. Back to Hangman's Tree. I don't know why they call it that. I wonder, is this the one that's kind of like an old quarry that the bandits have taken over? It can be pretty tough because... No, I don't think this is the one. The one that's quarry is tough because there's archers and they will just keep picking at you. But you know what? That's where you get that skill that allows you to deflect arrows. That is a good skill to have. Let me see. I actually have a whole lot of points I should use, huh? Let's see, if any better mutagens. We did kill some stuff. Where's the Griffin one? They're all the fucking same. Look, they refuse to let you get stronger than you're allowed to. So we have a noon wraith one, probably 2 noon wraiths. No, just a wraith, and then a Griffin. But all of them is just plain 50. But yeah, you can improve those to make it into. I might even have enough now to turn it into a lesser. Wait, it's this one. Alchemy. There we go. Maybe just a plain green one. Need lesser green mutagens. Actually, I don't think they count as well. Isn't that stupid? Even though it's technically a green mutagen because it's giving you, you know, vitality. Because they're monster mutagens, they're a weird separate class. Fucking stupid. But there you go. I don't think you can do anything with them. Besides just use them as they are. So what else could we get? We could just get just 15% vitality, which is really nice. And we could get the cat school as well. I would like to get that. I think it's a good idea to put points in each of the schools and just experiment with the armor. But it's up to you, you know. You can't go wrong with that. I mean, that's critical damage, fast attacks. Yeah, so those two are wonderful. So the bottom two are from the DLC. I should just buy it outright. I think it's on sale. Because Gourmet is really good. And there's like 3 other ones that are really good as well. I don't really fuck with Scion Intensity. I like using Scions in combat a lot. I don't really mess with that. Let's get that one. Oh yeah. Well, we're almost level 4, so we'll have room for another one. What armor are we using right now? I think just straight up medium. Yeah. I usually go for the Griffin school, which is nice. The wolf, I think the wolf stuff they added like maybe like 6 months to a year after the game came out. That was fun. You have to go to Kaer Morhen, I think, to get the wolf. But that stuff, it feels good to wear that. Fast attack damage increased to 20%. Adrenaline point gain. What's that? What else is good here? Oh yeah, precise blows is so good. Increased chance of landing a fast attack, critical to hit 4%. Nice. And then fast attack critical hit damage by 25%. It's insane. You usually would need 2 just to get that. And this one I think is the arrow deflection. Yeah. Alparian. That's a really good one. Strength training. Light reflexes. Adrenaline point loss. Let's go get the arrow deflection. Trust me, it will cut down on so much bollocks. Mostly, you're probably best to chase those fuckers down anyway. You know, take care of archers. But a lot of them are up on things, you know.
Hey-ya!
Hey-ya, hey-ya. We'll actually break in here. Kick some ass. In the middle of the night. What's wrong? This guy's like, oh no, please help me. I attacked my caravan.
What to do? And what if
Do what you say. Oh, look at this guy.
You wait!
It's Harold Weasley.
I'm no warrior.
And Ron and Harry have kids.
Anyone help?
Geraldo. I'm here.
Easy now. Not in the habit of murdering priests in need.
Yeah, right.
No priest. I'm a deacon. Just 2 months out of seminary. On my first mission. It wouldn't be right to kill a deacon on his first mission. Oh my, your eyes. Yellow and those pupils. I have read about this.
Creepy.
You're a witcher.
You're a witcher.
Well, clearly no feral cat or grass snake,
He knows.
so...
Kill him.
In point of fact, a grass snake's pupils are circular, not slitted. But never mind that. Please help me. If they breach the gate, a pestilence will be upon us.
I'ma whoop that ass.
Alright. But got a question first, priest. How's a
You
witcher
wanna play
fight a
Gwen?
plague?
Again?
I misspoke. Not the plague, its source. The Devil's Pit, this mine, has long been used as a place to sequester the hopelessly sick. An isolated haven for the afflicted.
A den to die in. Believe those are the words you're looking for.
I'm not proud to admit it. But how else is the Scarlet Fog to be withstood? An incurable pestilence that spreads with the fury of wildfire?
Jeez, my tummy.
Sorry.
My
No
appetite has
comparison.
been
Not about to sympathize.
unquenchable
Getting
lately. I don't know what
tossed
to
in a
do.
hole, left
It
to
worries you a
slowly
little
rot
bit.
and suffer.
I go from like being okay
Now
with
there's
2
a
meals a
feeling I
day,
can
and now
be.
I'm like, I
You
just
would
have to
leave the
keep eating.
plague-stricken to infect their kin, neighbours? They die all the same and take others with them. The Church seeks to protect the unafflicted.
What's done is done. Now where do I fit in?
Deep within the mine lies a salt cavern haunted. Someone, that is something, lurks there, so ancient records show. A spirit that breeds pestilence and whispers in the dark. Alas, a band of deserters has seized the pit. They butchered the afflicted. I was sent to urge their departure. Should they force open the mine's gate, descend into its depths?
We'll have more than just Catriona to stop. Let me guess. Your warning. Deserters didn't take it to heart?
If only.
Alright, this guy.
Slew my
Shut the
retinue.
fuck up. Let's discuss my reward.
Stakes are high.
Hey, the
Can't
church has
deny
been
it.
swindling enough people.
Hope we can agree on
Let's
a
get a few
fair
bob off them.
reward.
So long as you see what I have now as fair.
Alright, haggle. Damn. Alright, I usually pick somewhere between a quarter and halfway, and that's usually enough. Let's try 220, okay?
Very well, agreed. I'll need to take some from my own purse, but I believe you're worth it.
I know it doesn't seem like much. Oh, you haggled for an extra 20. But have you seen how the money works in this game? Extra 20 could be a Gwent card or whatever. Alright, let's go kick this guy's ass.
Of course. Ah, the key.
Yeah.
Maybe the devil's pit. Maybe this is not a bandit camp, is it? The eternal fire shadow. Oh, look, it's got a skull on it. You know what that means? Ass whooping. Where the fuck are the quests, man? Oh Jesus, that's 33. Treasure hunt. Where's the one he just gave me? Oh, here we go. Fedora. It's 15. Is there not bandits down here? I just wanted to kill some shit. I just still haven't seen the poison on my blade yet. Tafa. Points of interest, yes.
Priest escort.
The fuck?
Cuts and punctures.
Nice.
Swords at work. Deserters.
I'm telling you, Christmas is gonna come. I'm gonna just pass the fuck out. Jafar. I wish things like Amazon and stuff. I know when they say delivered, but I wish it would tell you when people pick them up too. That'd be extra cool, you know. Sometimes it does, like hand it to the neighbor and she had her tits out, and I'm like, damn. Which neighbor? Oh shit, here he comes now. It's the ghost. The ghost. It's Taylor Swift as a ghost. Everyone thought that was just a meme. No, it's actually Taylor Swift. Yeah, I think there's a horrible amount of postal strikes going on, and I think everything just stopped around the 19th. Nothing's coming or going, which is unfortunate, but sure, look, we do these things. Yeah, I think there's people to fight down here. Hell yes, that's all I wanted. Come on, bitch! Oh fuck, I'm sorry. You just say come to Pappy?
You'll never learn.
Jeez, they're level 9. Oh god. I'll never learn. Level 9. Come on, I need that to kick in. Come on, baby. Oh, you bastard. I need you to focus on one girl. Oh, bollocks. I forgot about this. Oh, I think the poison's working. How do you tell if they're poisoned? Oh, damn it. Fuck, man. Come on, bitch. Not the best place to fight here by any stretch of the imagination. He's fucking wailing on this guy. Fucking killing pigs and shit. Fuck. Sorry I had to do it dirty. Free pork for all. Hey, I'm gonna give this guy a high five. Look how clean that cut is. That's fucked up, man. I'll tell you. I'll tell you. That will tell you the speed. The fucking sharpness. Dumpling? Oh, no. So there you go. Like, they were a little challenge. You know, we're level 3, they're level 9. But it's a...
Your arse is mine.
Excuse me? Why were they going, hey? This place is full of loot as well. Fucking knee deep. These are dudes with heavy blades, so you want to be careful. Why does he want everyone's arse?
Ever fight a witcher?
He's an arse collector. I know, it's arse, a lot of arse bandits in here apparently. You dumb bastard. Come on. You dumb whore. I'm gonna hit you where the good Lord split you. I want to send them flying off the edge, but these are said and done when you don't upgrade art. Will you get some of the special finishing moves? There's one where Geralt pretty much just spins around. Bastard! Yeah, that guy fell off. Nice. He was a deserter. Now he's just dessert. Ew. Brain mashed potatoes. Yeah, he spins around with the blade and it's just so good. This stuff's insane. You can just clean up all around you. All around me are dead guys. I don't think he died though. Is this him? You good, bro?
Steak.
What are you talking about steak? I'm hungry enough as it is, girl. Fly like an eagle. Why? Oh my god, I think he's dead. I think he's dead. I didn't do that. Can't prove nothing. Nice. Yeah, there's where the other guy died. That was another dude. He's right down there. Did a really nice backflip, but didn't quite stick the landing. Come on. It's everyone's chance to fall off the edge. Yeah, unless you upgrade art, it'll take a lot more. Damn, I know it said 15% chance. Wait a minute, that doesn't look like my sword. It didn't save? Oh, he's not even using it. Why isn't he using it? I made this sword. No wonder he's not fucking poisoning. God damn it, Geralt. Geralt, I'll fucking rip you. All that time wasted. Okay, what we got down here? Chance to stagger, sign intensity, chance to stun, adrenaline points, sign intensity. Let's go chance to stun. God, that's annoying. It must be because I must have died and it didn't save when I went through all that. You bastards. I knew when I saw the hilt of it, I'm like, it doesn't look anything like the Viper blade I just made. I spent 600 florins on this sword and forgot to equip it. It's the Witcher tree, hey. Do with all my money gone. I gotta repair my shit. Which is fine. Actually, you don't even need to do that. Because it's fucking probably at 50%. It's fine. Shit. Alright, everybody died. No, do you notice how no one dropped any loot? Any of the dead bodies? That's a bit strange. It's almost as if because they're higher level, they don't want to give me the level adjusted loot. You bastards. Look at all that beer, man. We're getting beer. We're getting some booze as well. Because beer and booze are two completely different things. Little did they know. It's crazy how cheap all those little things get every year, like the box of sweets and all that stuff. Like, they're just throwing them at you at this point. Even the selection boxes. I remember when I was a kid, we couldn't really afford the selection boxes, so we'd either get one from relatives at Christmas, and I think it was secretly just so we didn't eat so much chocolate, because we were like that. If it was in your hand, it was scoffed. It was always the running joke where whenever we do the weekly shop as a family when we were younger, my mom's like, she would hide all the treats and snackies, you know, and she'd be like, you'll eat it all the first day. And boy was she right. If we got our hands on that stuff, you'd open everything. You know the way, like, when you're older you realize going grocery shopping when you're hungry is a bad idea, because you're going to be buying stupid shit. It's like, oh, this is a tin mint inside of an Oreo stuffed into an ice cream bar. Jeez, that sounds really good now, actually. Fuck. Damn it. Damn it. No. But, yeah, you realize that you're not going to eat it. If you eat all that stuff, you're just going to be fucking sick of stuff. Dorian sword, okay. Dorian Grey. Reliever's Coction. I don't know that one. Probably got to do with trolls. Some of them have weird names because they're like based on their genus as a species or some shit like that. How do I know? I like the trolls in this game. There's some talking ones. There's even one that was based around Angry Joe, of all people. Back in 2015, YouTubers, before they were called influencers, were actually considered in pretty high regard as decent human beings. But little did we know that they would turn into Minecraft house. Alright, I probably won't go in and do the actual fight. I don't think I'd survive, would I? No, so that was fun. I just wanted to kill some shit. We did it, even at level 9. I'll save it there. We'll leave it for our little Witcher friend for now. We got a nice bit done. I always feel like 7 hours passes and you get nothing done in this game. And I think that's why a lot of people kind of